make sure the Wi-Fi's off on my computer. Because I haven't turned my computer on in months.
Computer.
It's actually probably a bit of an exaggeration. Calm down, computer. Calm down. Calm down. Computer, don't make me hurt you. I know you're angry. Calm down.
It doesn't like your laugh.
It doesn't like the fact that I haven't been paying attention to it. You've been paying attention to the new desktop computer, and I'm jealous.
Jealousy is unbecoming of you.
It is. It's very unbecoming of you, laptop. Okay. Phone. I am literally running around, turning everything on and off right now.
Oh.
Yes, that is an airplane mode. So good. No Wi-Fi on it. And I'll turn it off.
Guess I'll sit out here watching airplanes.
Okay, here we go. Switch is loading on my phone. You guys can probably already see it. There you go.
Hello people, it's us Two Bros Game Night. I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I am your other host, Older Bro.
And we're back shiny hunting, but this time it's Geodude.
Well, to be fair, we're technically shiny hunting Graveler, but we're using Geodude to combo it, but Graveler's not showing up, so we're hunting Geodude.
Either way, we're looking for shiny Geodude or Graveler. Either one.
It don't matter.
It don't matter. So we're technically shiny hunting two things today.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We're shiny hunting the Geodude family, which is the important thing.
Okay, guys, so, I know I said last stream I was going shiny hunting in Glittering Cave. Bless you.
Yep. Thank you.
But, I've decided to shiny hunt here because...
He really wants,
to random encounter shiny Kangaskhan,
yeah.
Yes. There's Zero.
Hello, Zero. Red Dead. Oh, and Tryhard.
And Tryhard.
Red Dead is working, but it has that error every now and then.
But...
yeah. That does suck, Zero.
But anyways...
I hope they fix it soon.
The Pokemon we still need in this cave are Geodude, Graveler, Kangaskhan, Cubone, and Rhyhorn. Those are the only ones.
Yeah. So, basically,
Rhydon doesn't spawn here.
Well, yeah, but... Yeah, we basically have, yeah, like, half the cave really similar. I sneeze like an anime girl.
No, you sneeze more often than anybody else, because once you sneeze, you have, like, a combo
Yeah, Zero,
of
but here's the difference. Unlike an anime character, my nose doesn't bleed.
You got some Master Roshi in here. Don't lie.
That's not usually the girls, but that's still an anime thing.
Go get me some coochie tonight.
You're really not, I promise you. There is very little I can promise in the world, and that's one of them. That's one of the things I can promise. That ain't happening.
Ladies love the beard.
Yeah, it's been like 900 years since you had a girlfriend.
I wonder if Master Roshi ever did get married.
You Cinnamon Toast fucking what? Hey, no one is fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's just weird.
Part of a balanced breakfast.
It's part of a balanced breakfast, not part of a balanced sexual appetite. Totally different things.
But yeah, I wonder if Master Roshi at any point in his life ever had a girlfriend.
I mean, probably. Like,
what was that one chick's name in Dragon Ball? Fan? Is that? Or Fran?
Which one? I'm gonna have to give me some.
Purple-haired girl in, basically when Goku traveled back in time and met the young Master Roshi.
Oh, I don't remember that episode.
You don't remember that?
No.
Yeah, some kind of purple hair chick. No, Fran is the fighter in the tournament.
Yeah. I don't remember that episode, so I
don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember if he ever got with that girl.
That whole show like several times, and I don't remember
You
that
don't.
episode.
You don't remember
No.
the chick.
I don't remember the going back in time to meet young Master Roshi episode.
It was when he was training with Korin.
Huh. Kakashi Sensei, my body is ready. Okay, who the fuck is saying that, tryhard?
Someone who is well done.
Let's see, it would have to be, what the fuck is his, launch? No, it's Kakashi.
Launch.
This has to be Naruto.
He's trying to think of the person to help me out. But no, Launch was blue-haired and yellow-haired.
And also not in the past. But no, what was
Not in the distant
what was the
past.
name of,
She's in the past now because they forgot about
well,
it.
yeah. She's dead now. But no, what is the name of Kakashi Sensei's teammate?
I don't know because I haven't watched it.
It's Guy Sensei, Kakashi Sensei, and the one girl. What the fuck was her name?
Dai Sensei.
Because that's the only person I could think of saying that.
We just get no responses.
No.
Context.
I'm pretty sure the chat's just gonna
2 hours
abandon this
later.
entire.
Yeah, they just
if I'm more
abandoned us
look, if
entirely.
I'm more overt than normal guys, just
They leave us all alone.
yeah. But no, if I'm more overt than normal guys and like a bit more like younger bro, just blame it on the fact that I finally watched Has Been Hotel today. So you can blame it on that.
I thought we had to blame it on Texas.
No, Texas doesn't have anything to do with Has Been Hotel, as far as I'm aware. I don't think it's her name's Rin. I don't remember. I'll look it up.
You're thinking too much of Hatsune Miku.
No, she's not fucking.
Yes, she is. Anyway.
Unless it's you. And I'm pretty sure that she's not even your third best choice. Let's see.
I think you were actually right.
Well,
Cause
it's like 3 or lower. Like, I knew there were at least 2 above them.
yeah, cause
Anyways, that's not. I don't care that much.
you know my number one Poppy.
Kakashi teammate.
Yeah, you know my number one's Poppy. My number 2 is Natsuki.
No, I meant in. I
Ren.
no, I wasn't talking. I wasn't talking in.
Like waifu.
No, yeah, I wasn't talking in general. I meant
Oh.
out of the characters in Hatsune Miku Land. I didn't even think she'd be in top
I
3.
like Ren more than Hatsune Miku.
Right. Yeah, you're right, Treyarch. See, I always thought that it was him, Guy Sensei, and the one girl, the one person who always wears red. Yeah, I forgot that he had a different team. So you're correct. It would be her.
Oh,
Ren
it's from
Nohara.
Naruto.
Kakashi Sensei. Didn't
I thought that
take
was
you
the
off.
name of the anime.
No.
I mean, it sounds like a name of an anime. But anyways, I think we'll get at least one shiny Geodude today, guys. I almost guarantee it. I've been probably looking for this for about a half hour now. Cool, Zero. That's cool.
They added hair accessories. What?
Wow, I like how it even blocked out that word, shite.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Like, I can't see the chat.
Yeah,
at the
it
moment.
did.
Yeah, it didn't on my end, but that's because I'm
Who
full
died?
mod. Yeah, I always forget about his team. I remember him talking about comrades dying in combat, but I never remember that his team died. So
Yeah, I have watched Naruto before. I watched probably maybe all of season 1. But
Well,
that was a long time ago.
Where did you end that?
I don't remember. It was that long ago.
Okay.
I watched it when I was like 6 or 7.
Oh, well, then never mind. So you basically never watched it.
Basically, I remember nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, I kept hitting the problem where I would get stuck at one of like 2 or 3 places in the anime every time I went to watch it.
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, like when I was 6 and 7, I watched a lot of Naruto, Digimon, and Pokemon is the only things I can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Well, besides that, SpongeBob.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Close that. There we go.
Geodude.
Yep, we are looking for Geodude. Now, we'd like you to be very nice to us, Geodude, and show the fuck up. Is my mouse over there?
Geodude's pretty common. Like, the worst thing that happens is we don't find it for quite some time.
Well, yeah.
I think we will at least find one this week.
We should. We shall see.
I need to know the next hunt we're doing.
That's a good question.
Let's see. After Geodude, we are doing... Oh no. We're doing Magnemite.
For some reason, I have this innate desire to go.
Popo's dead. Anyway.
No, he isn't. Popo can never die.
Died of old age.
Died of old age.
At the
At the age of 10 million years old.
At the age of 10,069,000. You perfect? Time to die.
No, I don't think so.
I kept myself waiting this long. Worth it.
No,
But
that'd be Master Roshi.
I'll just come back again anyway. Just with a halo.
Yeah, that's definitely Master
Yeah,
Roshi.
well, what end up happening is Popo dies. He goes back to the lookout and just lives on the lookout forever. Mahogany. Bitch, I don't care about your mahogany. Just take me back to the lookout.
I'm pretty sure that if they... Here's the problem. I'm pretty sure if they ever actually did that joke where he dies, he'd just show up in Kingdom and be like,
you can have your life back.
Just... Bitch. Yeah, just... Bitch. Yeah. Bitch,
Bitch,
let me
shut
back.
up.
Yeah. Shut up, bitch, let me back. Okay. Good, you continue to live. You got a haircut in RDR? Yeah, that's cool.
I never cut my hair.
I don't know if I talked about it on
grow.
camera, but I recently got a haircut, and it was very shit.
No, we didn't talk about it. In fact, I purposely didn't talk about it because I thought you would be mad.
Yeah, I recently got a haircut that was really, really shit, because the hair, I tend to like medium length hair. I don't like my hair really short. I don't like it really long. So, I basically told them, here, I want you to cut to here. And I visually indicated, like, midway up my forehead. And I was like, about half. They basically buzz cut it. And I'm like, okay, I'm never going back to you again, since you can't take fucking instructions.
Do you not like Oob because he's reincarnated as Majin Buu? Like, are you talking about the character or how he plays in Xenoverse 2? Because I don't play as other characters in Xenoverse 2. I just stick to my cack. Though I can play as Ultra Instinct Goku and Rose Goku Black.
I always forget you can play as other characters because you never do.
Yeah, I never do because why would I during a playthrough? To be fair, yeah, I am bringing it back for Supreme Kai of Time. I'm actually going to play as Supreme Kai of Time and show her off.
Well, yeah, you can't not play as Supreme Kai of Time in the Supreme Kai of Time DLC. That's just like heresy.
But yeah, just I'm pretty good with Ultra Instinct Goku and Goku Black, but a lot of people are.
Yeah.
Yeah. even though I should be, like, I'm okay with hit, but I'm not that great with hit. I never use hit.
He's saying in the anime, so in the show he does not like Oob.
Why do you not like Oob?
I mean, I will admit I also felt I also didn't like Oob initially to an extent, because my initial problem was like, oh, so they got rid of Boo, an immortal god who's all powerful basically, and replaced him with this kid that doesn't even have all of Boo's powers. He has the chocolate power, and that's it.
Well, he only gained the chocolate power after he absorbed Majin Buu.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So before then, he was just a kid, just a guy. Then he merged with Boo, literally killing off Boo, one of the best characters. Gains only the chocolate power, loses all the other powers that he has. And is now mortal, which means he'll die. As opposed to Boo, who was immortal. So it's just like, you have downgraded Boo. Congratulations.
Yeah, but
Like,
what'd you expect out of a reincarnation?
I know, that's what I'm
But
saying.
anyways,
like, I'm not saying that, like,
Oob has been born in Dragon Ball Super. Dende told Goku as such, so I'm
Yeah,
wondering if
well-
they're gonna make him better.
well, that's the thing. They don't have a choice. They had to bring Oob back. Because the problem is, remember guys, Dragon Ball Super is not after Z. Dragon Ball Super is inside of Dragon Ball Z. Because the tournament at the end of Z takes place after Super, chronologically. So, they had to bring in Oob.
But
He's a
they
canon character.
But I think they're gonna retcon that ending.
I don't think they can't really retcon it without retconning Z. They would have to, like, outside of, like, making minor changes to it, Oob has to be there. Pan
Yeah,
has
like
to be
they
there.
might, they will probably end up redoing it.
Yeah, but, like, point is that tournament's still gonna happen. Oob's still gonna fight Goku.
It's because they made him weaker. I see your guys' point with that,
Yeah.
but I still like, I like Oob. He's a
I'm not-
likable character.
I'm not saying I don't like him as a character, but it's the problem of...
I know they downgraded him.
It's literally, you killed off Boo to give me Oob, and Oob is not as good as Boo. And there isn't anything you can do with Oob to make him as good as Boo. Like, that's the problem. If they'd done it the opposite,
But
if they killed off Oob to re-merge Boo,
I think
would
Oob,
have been fine.
I actually think Oob is cool, especially in games. Like, they give him some of the most coolest looking moveset outside of Xenoverse 2. Xenoverse 2 didn't really make him look that great.
Didn't really do much with him.
But I think it was in Tenkaichi 2 and Tenkaichi 3. Oh my god, one of his blast attacks looks so great. Like,
Yeah.
it's a green mixed with blue attack. They redid it in Tenkaichi 3, where he shoots this turquoise-looking attack up into the sky, and it comes back and rains down upon you. It looks really beautiful.
Interesting.
And it
But
wrecks
yeah.
the shit out of your opponent.
Here's the way I'd describe it, and this is unfair to the anime a little bit, but I think that Oob would be a better character if they pulled a Nail gun. And by Nail, I mean the abridged version of Nail. Where
If
Boo
Majin
if-
Buu absorbs Oob.
No, if they pulled a Boo dies, like Boo is absorbed into Oob, but Boo is still always going to be a voice in Oob's head, and he still has the Boo's power set. So he can still, if he's like
He can
blown to bits,
communicate with Buu.
if he's blown to bits, he still reforms. Like he basically becomes immortal by absorbing Boo. If they just did that, I wouldn't hate him as much. Like I must admit. But that's again, I don't actually hate Oob. I just don't like him as much as Boo, which I think is everyone could agree with that. Like there's Boo is a pretty fucking good character.
Yeah.
It's like it's not really anything against Oob to say that. It's just like, yeah. It's like if you weren't supposed to be tied to Boo in any way, you'd be a really great character. He's kind of hindered by his own backstory, I guess. But yeah, like, otherwise, I like him as a character. A wild grab. Get at me.
But, just, yeah, I wish they did something similar that TBGN did with Oob, where they made his attacks look more, like, beautiful looking.
Yeah, I get
and
you.
in Xenoverse 2, they gave him some kind of an electric attack, which you can make a one-shot build off of. But,
Well, I guess the argument is that they're basing that off of, like, the chocolate attack, I guess? In a sense, but, like...
it's a move he used against, it's the move he used
Darkus.
against...
Hello, Darkus.
It's a move he used against, Baby. Then after he used that move, he used the chocolate beam.
No, I always thought that was the chocolate beam. I thought that was one move. Because I thought he was doing the chocolate beam and it got reflected while fighting Baby.
He used the electric move in the game first, and then used the chocolate beam.
Yeah, I don't remember in the anime. I think that's not true. I think in the anime, it's all one move. He's just using the chocolate beam. And he's just holding him down basically with that. And they split it into two moves.
Yeah, they split into two moves.
But I could be wrong. I haven't seen GT in quite a while. So, it has been several years.
Yeah, it's been several years for me too. Last time I watched GT was, like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Maybe to you.
Chocolate beam sounds sexual. Yeah, Zero. I think that's just
Lightning Impact is.
Yeah, Lightning Impact.
Yeah, Lightning Impact is a pretty good move in Xenoverse 2. Just it doesn't look as like
beautiful. Yeah, not as good. I get you. Look, moves. Yeah, it's all about the looks. The move has to look good. Otherwise, it's just energy beams.
Yeah, Lightning Impact kind of reminds me of Nail's ultimate attack. It literally looks the same.
Yeah. Except
the fact that when Nail uses his attack, he turns around and blasts that one move. And I don't know if you remember that.
Wait, which attack?
Okay, his ultimate attack is the move that he uses on Frieza, where he's facing away from Frieza, and then he turns around and does a one-shot.
I have to admit I don't remember.
In Abridged, you should remember that. He's like, what did he say? Have you lost count? I think I have. I think we're up to 124, and then Nail blasts him.
Okay, yes, I know that.
That attack.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, in the Abridged, they kind of made it so,
like, quickly.
They did it so quickly, they made it purposely pointless. Like, that was the point of that. Like, so, yeah, it kind of worked, and I did not remember that one.
I think we're up to 124. But, yeah, that attack is Nail's ultimate attack in Xenoverse 2, and it literally looks the same, except that Nail turns around, and Oob doesn't.
Interesting.
Majin Buu did, unfortunately, he's, well, not in our dimension, so we can't deliver it.
Yeah. But he's not with us anymore.
He never was with us.
I mean, you're right, but also shush. Dun 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 dun. Y'all ready for this?
No.
By the way, guys, if you heard, they're finally, after like a quadrillion years, making a Space Jam 2. So if you remember the 90s, like, Lola, and you're like, that turned me into a furry, they're bringing it back, just for you.
Yep, Mystic Flash is now.
Mystic Flash, okay.
Yeah.
Tryhard's got all the move names for us.
Well, He probably has a better memory than me, and also he plays it on a daily basis, where I play it maybe once a week.
He also can probably more easily Google it than we can.
Yeah. But honestly, those moves I just use so little, because basically I have one set of moves, and I won't change it unless I have a reason to. Like, I just got a new move called Rough Ranger. And this is 17's move.
Well, I mean, I would hope so. It's called Ranger.
Yeah. This move, can counter. Can sometimes counter, if not always. I haven't tested it yet. Grabs.
Okay.
So no one can grab spam.
Okay.
2, this move can block an ultimate attack.
Okay.
3, it can prevent people spamming a Dragon Rush.
So it's incredibly overpowered. Hello, PvP thugs.
You got a shiny Abra? Nice. I recently, in fact, it was the shiny hunt before this stream. I was shiny hunting Abra, and I got my last 2 last stream. Now we're on Geodude, and I only need 1 more.
Woo!
The reason why I only need 1 more is because I random encountered my other 2 on other hunts. So, I only need 1 more Geodude, and I'm good.
Yeah, always great to hear people finding shinies.
I've been having. Having what?
I'm guessing the move you're talking about.
Oh, Mystic Flash. Cool. Hey, if that's a move you like, by all means, keep using it. But I mean, here's the thing. I like all the moves in Dragon Ball. It's just, again, my character build is specifically to counter everything.
Yeah.
And I finally found a move that can counter grabs.
Yeah.
So, literally, I have a counter for everything.
Yep.
So, I have a counter for any kind of blast attack, any kind of ultimate attack, any kind of strike attack. I have a counter for basically every move in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, and a counter for dodges. I also have a counter for Dragon Rushes. Basically, that one move, Rough Ranger, counters everything.
Yeah, that's the move he's talking about.
Oh,
unless you're saying
no,
not Rough
he's
Ranger.
meaning Rough Ranger. Rough Ranger's great, isn't it? It is so great. It counters fucking everything. I didn't have it for the longest time. Like, as soon as I found out about Rough Ranger, I only found out about Rough Ranger is because of Burkle. Burkle is basically the main Xenoverse 2, like, PvP.
Yeah.
Player versus player guy. Not the main Xenoverse 2 guy.
Hello, why not?
Hello, why not?
Sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, I get tongue-tied every time I try to say that.
But
how are you doing today?
But anyways,
that's cool PvP thug.
So I found out about it from Burkle, who's the main player versus player Xenoverse 2 guy.
Yeah.
He's not the main Xenoverse 2 guy as far as
well,
I
yeah,
know.
but he's the main Xenoverse 2 guy you watch.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
So as soon as I saw him using that, I'm like, I gotta have that move. And when I first used the move, I don't even know if Burkle knows about it. He probably does. When I first used the move, someone tried to grab me, and I used Rough Ranger, and it countered it.
Yep.
So I'm like, oh,
it is the counter
fuck.
king.
But anyways, cool. Get that Kadabra. It looks no different from the normal Kadabra, but you can get it if you want it.
Yes. Yeah, that's one of the sad things about the Abra line shinies, where it's just like, these are almost all the same.
Except Alakazam, which has a little bit of pink on it.
But like, yeah, like the other two are just like, yeah, they're the same.
Oh, they're back. They're a Terminator.
Uh-oh.
Don't use your shotgun on me. If anything, use an AK-47. I'll go down quicker.
Hold on, wait a minute. So your problem isn't that you're being shot by the Terminator, it's that you want to, you're worried you won't die fast enough. You're like, I just don't want to feel pain. Could you use a better gun?
I mean, it's the Terminator. He's gonna kill me no matter what. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a recommendation.
Okay, I wouldn't say, look, to be fair, those movies indicate you might not die immediately. So
come with me if you want to.
yeah, literally those movies are about not dying to the Terminator most of the time.
Look, if you're gonna kill me, use a auto fire gun. Don't use a one shot, or else I might just bleed out.
Yep.
I don't want to feel this.
Yeah, I don't want to feel this.
Good luck with Meowth. I had the
Yeah.
most terrible time with Meowth. I had to take a break with Meowth. I forgot about Meowth. I had to take a break
Have
with
we
Meowth.
finished it though?
Yes, we finished
okay.
it.
We were having a question of, are there any series we haven't
Yeah,
started
two.
and haven't
Mankey
finished?
and Meowth so far. Meowth took me how many streams to find? I think Meowth took me 2 streams, so that's 6 hours for the first one. And then took me 4 days plus a stream to find the second one. So good luck with Meowth.
Yeah, good luck. Apparently Zero is recommending you should use an AMR instead.
I don't care about the specific name, just use an auto fire weapon. Anyways,
But anyways, he says pressure sign does the same. I'm guessing it's another move.
I don't remember it, but here's the thing. Shock, not Shock Flash, well, it's Shock God Flash or something like that. That can counter Dragon Rush, but it doesn't counter Grab. I tested it.
Oh, a 50 cal rifle. I mean, yeah, that should be a one shot.
That should be.
Your internet's out, but you have data. Well, why not? Why? Don't waste all your data on us. We're not worth it.
We're gonna be here for 3 hours.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for
probably
3
run out.
hours. Please don't use all your data watching this.
We've only been here the first hour.
It's been 30 minutes. Do a live ASMR. We are. Here's the problem. We're not ASMR streamers.
We're not.
PvP Thug. We're too loud to be ASMR streamers.
Nope.
If you want to hear us do something akin to like ASMR, watch any series where we're quiet half the time. Like, that's the closest thing.
That?
Well, the last half of Scriblio has been that a little bit.
I mean, that was only because I was tired as hell. Like, that was when I was having sleeping problems.
Yeah, exactly. So those would probably be good for that.
Maybe the start of Danganronpa, because that's also when I...
No, we're pretty loud for that. Well, the problem is we're talking a lot through that, so it's like we're never quiet.
Okay.
Come on, it'll be funny. Look, it's not a problem of that ASMR is not something that we're interested in. It's the problem of we are not good at ASMR and not able to really do it.
A, we're not good
We're not good at being quiet.
A, we're not good at being quiet. B,
so...
B, we're shit anyway,
yeah.
so
to be
we're
fair,
not funny.
To be fair, we'll be a lot quieter in about 2 hours, so if you want something close to ASMR on a live stream, come back in about 2 hours.
Yeah,
when we're tired as fuck.
We'll eventually stop talking a little bit.
Yeah, then
but as long as you people are here, we'll keep talking.
Did you find Shiny Poliwag?
Yes, we did.
Somehow.
It took us 3 streams. We did get the entire line. Keep in mind, guys, that I do not move on from a hunt unless, like, I get 3 streams in a row where I find nothing. That was the rule.
Yeah. So we believe that we have no streams that, or no Pokemon that we've hunted that we haven't.
When we get to Sword and Shield, that should not be a problem, especially if I'm doing mainly Masuda method.
Yeah, but we will keep that requirement just in case.
But, I will probably, basically, if you see me shiny hunting something different, just assume I moved on to another hunt.
Yeah.
And I got all of the previous hunt. Unless I say otherwise.
Fair assumption to make.
It took you 1 week? Were you shiny hunting without the shiny charm?
I'll watch this next stream when my internet comes back. Fair enough, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, like, yeah, how intensive of a week, I guess, is a good question. Like, are we talking 1 week of, like,
Straight?
8-hour days? Or, like, yeah, how, like, yeah.
See ya, why not?
See ya, why not? You killed the Panzer. Good job.
Good
job,
for you.
Zero.
I don't know who that is.
Is that a Panzer tank?
Yeah, that's why I don't shiny hunt without the shiny charm. Because even with the shiny charm, it took me 2 streams to find the entire line.
Yeah, Younger Bro is not a fan of the don't use a shiny charm thing, because it's just like, it's just, you're just giving yourself worse
wasting
luck
more
for no
time,
reason.
yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, it's more lucky technically, but it's also
yes, it's
wasting people's time.
Here's the thing. Yes, it's more lucky. Yes, you can bribe about it better.
Bribe about it? I think you can
yes.
brag.
Yeah, sorry. Brag about it better.
You can bribe about it?
Yeah, you can bribe it. Sure, why not? But it wastes your time, and honestly, it doesn't help you better at all.
Yeah,
like, going on luck, just luck, is terrible. I honestly wouldn't recommend it, but there are people out there who do it, so I'm like, if they want to waste their time, they can go ahead.
It's just, yeah, do whatever you want, but, yeah. Yeah, the animal. Oh. Okay, that's a bit less impressive, Zero, but good job regardless.
Panzer? Is that a panther?
I'm assuming he means panther. In Sword and Shield, you do all your shiny hunts full odds. Well, that's, I mean, that's fair.
But here's the thing. Encountering all the Pokemon, eventually you'll...
Yeah, that's the thing. In Sword and Shield, encountering the Pokemon increases your shiny odds. Like, through the new method.
Yeah.
So, like...
So, even without the shiny charm, you still are increasing your odds.
Yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, isn't it, like, if you get it, like, 500 times, it becomes, like, 4 times more likely to find?
It's something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, like... Again, it's... I'm just lazy, catch 400 Pokemon. Again, it's not, yeah. I'm definitely not saying that that's a bad method. Like, we talked about that, because somebody suggested it. And basically we came down to the problem of, yeah, it's an okay method, but the Masuda egg hunting method is always a better method.
Yeah.
Because the problem is, even with the shiny charm, and even with the 400 catch combo, you're still only matching the Masuda method. And the Masuda method just requires you to get a Japanese Ditto. And that's not hard. So it's like...
Also, here's the thing. It doesn't take that long to get you 400 Pokemon. This is how long it took me. 4 days.
Yeah, but that's the problem. It's not that it doesn't take that long, but it's the problem of it's always going to take more time than trading for a Japanese Ditto.
No. For 400 Pokemon. It took me 4 days to get all 400 Pokemon.
Yeah. Like, you could probably do it a little bit faster, but...
I probably could have, but that was me also having a job and...
Yeah, exactly.
Working off
but
that,
that's
too.
all I'm saying. It's like, it's... Yeah, I don't think that's a bad method. I think it's one of their better methods they've come up with, but it's just... Egg
but
hunting,
I'm still gonna egg hunt
yeah, egg
when I
hunting's
get
still
to
better.
it. When I get to it, I'm still gonna egg hunt.
Like, I hope that one day they come up with a method of shiny hunting in World that rivals the Masuda method. In terms of just how, like, both simple and fast it is.
Because here's the thing, with the Masuda method, I might just always use it because, not only does it probably save time,
yeah,
in comboing Pokemon, if they keep combos, which I'm guessing they are.
They probably will, in some variety.
But it also costs less money.
Yeah. Well, plus, once you get, like, a Magmar or anything with Heat Body, You don't
Yeah,
have...
Flame Body too.
Yeah, Flame Body just...
Which
yeah,
I do.
Flame
I
Body.
do have a Pokemon that has Flame Body.
Because you have, the one...
I have Shiny Talonflame.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, doesn't that one, coal Pokemon, have Flame Body?
Yes,
apparently?
it does, but I don't have a shiny one of those
Okay.
purposely, so I can shiny hunt it on
Fair
screen.
enough.
But I do have a Pokemon that has Flame Body, and that is shiny.
Zero, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't want to know what he's talking about.
Also true. I must admit, look, Zero, you win, okay? You have reached a point where I don't want to ask questions.
Abra evolves at level...
I think 16 is right.
16, yeah.
It's a really low number.
Yeah, it's 16.
Skinned a snake. Oh my god.
Cool.
No, I think he said... My god. Okay. That's a, okay.
In RDR, I only ever killed
get you,
one
Zero.
snake. There was a snake crossing a path.
Yeah.
I didn't know it, but it was, I think it was a rattlesnake. And
There's
I
a good question. Why does the snake cross the road?
To court death.
No, to follow the chicken.
Yeah.
It's
sure.
hungry. Yeah. Yeah, I just remember it's a really low number because whatever level we get it in Sword and Shield is like, we just level it up once it's done. But I'm pretty sure 16 is the number. It's like ludicrously low.
Yeah.
Like
you'll get it quickly.
Yeah. So yeah, weren't we like, oh yeah, it's probably gonna be like 24 or some shit?
I thought it was gonna be like the level 20.
Yeah, it's gonna be, but like, it's really low.
Yeah.
But good for us, it's faster to evolve. And good for anyone else who wants to evolve it. Just done.
Yeah, by the way, I've only seen 2 Kangaskhan so far while shiny hunting for Geodude.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, it is not.
Tell you what, in the last hour, guys, I might switch locations if I don't find the shiny Geodude. Even though I think I'm gonna find it.
You should.
Yeah,
but we shall see.
just to maybe possibly give me a better chance, because Geodude appears more in, Mount Moon.
The efficiency. Yeah.
Yeah, it appears more there, so...
Interesting.
I'll probably end up trying hunting it there. And that's where I got both of my shiny Geodude, I think.
Yeah. I get you. We don't usually do trades, PvP Thug. There might be people in chat who are willing to do trades, but
yeah.
Yeah, there aren't that many people in chat tonight. So
The only
I don't know.
reason I would trade with anybody is for them to help me.
Yeah.
Like, because I have 2 extra Pokemon right now, 2 extra shinies I'm willing to trade. I have an extra shiny Charizard and a shiny Chansey. And all I need is any of the shiny fossil Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because I am not shiny hunting them because they're fucking full odds.
Yeah.
We tried shiny hunting them. We went 10 streams in with Almanite and never found it.
But yeah, like, yeah. Yeah, just, don't take it personally, though. We just don't trade with anybody. Like, even to assist in, like, evolutions. It's just, like, we aren't like most other shiny hunters. We're not really, we don't do community stuff. Because, like, we're doing the shiny hunting for ourselves.
Yeah,
like,
unless you are trading me either the Pokemon I'm shiny hunting for right now, or the fossil Pokemon, I probably will not trade.
yeah, that's nothing on you. It's just, not how we do shinies and shiny hunting.
I will get a shiny Geodude today, I know I will.
I will remember you.
I almost ran into that Zubat.
Didn't think that's what you were gonna say, but yeah, like, you need to, avoid those damn Zubat. They are terrible.
Zubat and, Golbat are the most annoying things right now.
Yeah, usually anything that, like, gets in your way a lot is a problem, and Zubat is pretty good at getting in everyone's way. So, screw you, Zubat.
Screw you, Zubat. I'm going home.
Carmen, you can't go up. You haven't found the shiny yet.
You say I'm shiny, honey.
Well, you did.
No, I'm not. Younger bro did.
Look, you're violating comedy. It's like breaking character. Just
I didn't break character at all. That's not breaking character. This is me breaking character.
I mean, yeah, now you're breaking character, but like, never mind.
That's not breaking character.
Look, you're breaking the bit.
There was no bit.
I mean, you started a bit. Now there's no more bit. So you're right. There wasn't, because you ruined it. And I'm leaving.
Then leave.
I can't require me to move. I can't move right now.
And also, this is your room.
Yeah, I can't leave.
This is my room now. I'm going.
Just imagine that, guys. It's like, I'm leaving. Could you please, like, pack up your console and leave for me? So like, I need you to get out because it's my room. Could you get out? It doesn't work.
I'm gonna mark my scent all over here and make it my room.
It already is my room. It already smells like me. I don't need to mark my scent.
No, I do. Make it my
No,
room.
you're not marking your. You are not pissing in my room, you asshole.
I mean, if you had a toilet, we definitely would, but
I
unfortunately, we don't.
So, anyways, I started blasting.
I don't want to know.
I mean, yes, you do, but also
No, I
no.
don't.
But at least we do know that Croc shot first. Or Zero shot first. Sorry, not Croc. That's
now
just,
you're confused.
That's just straight up wrong.
with
No, but yeah, Zero.
Speaking of Croc,
yeah.
where is he, I wonder?
Asleep, hopefully. But yeah, Zero
Kinda
shot
doubt it.
first. So there will be no confusion, unlike whether Han shot first.
Not Zero. Croc is sometimes up even after we do 3-hour streams.
Yeah, look, I said hopefully. I didn't say likely.
It's not likely. Don't ever hope.
Look, I can dream, can't I?
No.
Fuck you. How dare you take away my hopes and dreams?
Did you even have any?
Yes!
I don't think there was any to take away. I'm pretty sure you're already living all your hopes and dreams right now. Super game night.
Oh god, this is all my hopes and dreams. That's just depressing. Zero, you have permission to kill me now.
Kill me now and take my place.
I didn't say that.
You're right.
I'm pretty sure he's not interested in that.
He would not be the first one to hire. If anything, I'd hire Blue. But
no, you're.
I don't think
he
would
will.
accept.
I will put in my fucking will that if you're still alive and running the show, you cannot hire Blue to be on the show.
Well, Blue
Like,
doesn't
just
even.
fucking know.
Blue doesn't even seem to want to be.
Yeah,
anyway.
that's what I'm saying.
Because here's the thing. I even
know.
told him I am getting GTA on the PS5.
Yeah.
He says he only plays on consoles.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, you know what? He wants to play.
If I took your place after I killed you, I'd rather kill myself too.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Blue really wanted to play GTA with me.
Yeah.
So, I told him, look, I'm going to get the PS5 version of GTA. You can come and play it with me again if you save up for a PS5. He saw the message, didn't reply.
Yep.
Again.
Yep.
I offered him Scribblio, and I'm offering GTA. I will offer him GTA one more time when I start it.
He is not interested.
And if he doesn't say anything, if he is not interested, then I guess Blue is gone forever.
Yep.
Because, like I said, I tried to get him to join us, and I don't... Honestly, he's just being... I think I know what he's doing. Basically... Okay. It's almost like what I was doing, except I had a reason why I was doing it. Like, because I had college and I didn't really have a schedule for our thing, and I had work. So I had things in my life that prevented me from being able to schedule playing with him. Now that we have an official schedule now, I could literally make all the time in the world with him.
Yeah.
But I'd also have to know his schedule, and he refuses to do that. And now what I think he's doing is he's doing to me what I did to him, which was basically kind of avoiding him. But here's the thing, I didn't completely avoid him. I didn't keep him out of the loop. I told him why I couldn't play.
Yeah.
He is just straight up ignoring me, it seems.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? To me, it's like, we've been friends for years and you're not going to talk to me? Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Just like...
Like, I even considered him my best friend, and he said that to me as well. And he's not even talking back to me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I get it.
I'm sorry that I couldn't make time for him. Like, I really am. I did want to play with him a lot of the time, but I just couldn't. It's just when he messaged me, it was either when I was going to bed or if I had something going on.
Yeah, it's like, look, I'm not trying to avoid you. It's just I literally don't have time during the time you want me to have time. Just, what do you want me to do?
Plus, I guess the final nail in the coffin was me getting rid of the Crimson Ghost to come here and record with you.
Yeah, like again, that was...
And the only reason I say he was done it with YouTube is not because he didn't want to record for YouTube anymore. It's because I believe he thought me and his channels were merged in some kind of way, like Mr. Sparks wanted. And when my channel went, so did his.
Yeah, it's just like...
And I'm like, no,
there's nothing
dude,
you can do about
if
that.
you enjoy YouTube, just keep doing it. Yeah. And I know he does. Because he wanted to record with me so many times.
Yeah.
And me, I didn't quit YouTube, I just moved. I technically merged my channel with yours while I'm still in the process of doing that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's a hard situation to be in.
It really is, because he's basically my best friend. I still kind of consider him that, but just,
yeah,
he refuses to play with me. When I'm trying to make time for him, like, I'm literally messaging him, like a year later, saying, hey, I now have the time to play with you. Are you ready? And he's just not answering me at all. He's not telling me. Like, we could... I know he has a job now, but we literally could work around that schedule. It's like, okay, when do you work? Okay, what time should we record, even if it's early in the morning? Okay, we'll do that. We could literally work around his schedule. The only reason we couldn't work around mine is because mine wasn't situated yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I want to say Blue's schedule is situated by now, because he's had his new job or whatever it is for, I want to say a year now.
Yeah.
So, we probably could easily plan around his schedule. It's just he refuses to. He refuses to play with me anymore, even with the game he wanted to play with me.
Yeah, this is why I'm staying out of this and just being like, there's only so much you can do. At some point, you just have to accept it's a lost cause. Especially when the other person is refusing to allow there to be a cause.
Yeah. I will consider it a lost cause if I invite him the day we start continuing GTA 5. Like, the day we start GTA 5, I'm going to ask him one last time, and if he says nothing, then I guess we'll never play with him again.
Yeah.
And it really upsets me, but I gotta continue my series here.
Yeah, it's like
I have to move on.
That is unfortunately sometimes stuff that happens.
And I don't want it to happen, but
yeah,
I think I better accept it that day that it's happened.
Yeah, and I think that's the healthy thing to do, is just be like, it's like, look, dude,
Like, he won't even talk to me at all right now. I'm
Yeah.
like, why?
yeah, it's like, look, dude, I understand you're upset. I'm not happy
Like,
with the
he
situation.
even showed up a couple times in our streams
Yeah,
to talk with us. And he hasn't since,
Yeah.
but that's because I do honestly think he's a little busy to even watch us. Because, I mean, we do upload quite a bit, and I don't think he has time to watch all of our series.
I mean, to be fair, I don't have time to watch all of our series. I don't begrudge anybody who doesn't have time to watch all of our stuff.
Yeah, but
Not even to say we have that much stuff. We don't.
Yeah,
but...
he doesn't even come in and say hi anymore when we're live. But to be fair, we can't really do that right now because he doesn't have Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, there's alternate problems that would prevent such. But yeah, like.
Anyway, I just hope he does maybe come back eventually. Like, the day he says, fine, I'll play a game with you, I'm gonna be a happy camper, but...
By the time I'm done watching all y'all's series, my time will end. Zero, if you die when you stop being able to, like, finish watching all the stuff we've produced, I'm pretty sure you won't be dying for another 100 years.
Zero, I want to believe you've probably watched every single stream we've put up.
I mean...
Or nearly all.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to say I've laid a trap for him, because that sounds devious, and it's not a trap at all. But,
well, even the unlisted videos we have in a playlist, so, like, it's not like we're hiding any videos.
No, but yeah, there's, let's just say it's that in an upcoming video, there's something that will, reveal information.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anymore because it would be too clear what it is.
Wow, the fourth Kangaskhan finally appeared.
4 Kangaskhan! Wait.
For
the
Asgard!
Horde! I was thinking for the Horde, you're thinking for Asgard.
I said Gord for Asgard.
Yes, for Asgard. For Asgore.
For Ascor.
For Asgore? What the fuck does... Okay, Ascor is clearly a company. What the fuck does Ascor make? Like, what is their product?
Ash chairs.
Ass... Now, okay, wait a minute.
It's my ass.
Is it now...
It's so comfy.
Are ass chairs ass-shaped chairs, or are they chairs that are molded around your ass to be a perfect fit? Like, what the...
Either way, that's pretty comfortable right there.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking which one it is!
It'd probably be the one you think from, oh, who... The people who do that one animation where, you know, they literally cut off his ass and put it on a chair. What was...
What?
You don't remember that?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The people who did Someone Punched My Dick, or that one. Someone Hit My... Don't you remember that? Oh my god.
Hello, Croc.
I want to say that was Asta Movie, but I know that's not him.
Someone punched me. Are you thinking of Cyanide and Happiness?
I don't know.
Because I haven't seen that show, so...
No, you introduced me to the animation.
Yeah, see, even Zera's like Cyanide and Happiness. No, I've never watched Cyanide and Happiness, so... If it's something that I introduced younger bro to, it couldn't be that. Yeah, the show, the only thing I can think of is Punch My Dick was that one thing you showed me, which is that video where it was like, he kept trying to wander around.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, you introduced me to that.
I thought you introduced me to that.
I've never watched Cyanide and Happiness. You showed me that. Like... Younger bro gets confused about who shows who stuff sometimes.
Right, you showed me Astif movie. And
yes, and you showed me Cyanide and Happiness.
I never did actually see who actually, like, made the show. I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, but no,
because I haven't watched their content in a long time.
Today I was supposed to see my nephew, but my oldest brother's a jerk and doesn't come over to my house. That sucks, Croc.
Wow, we're an hour in and nothing.
No, nothing yet. Yeah, that sucks. Like,
Yeah, it does suck.
I mean,
don't have the shiny.
yes, but no. I would say that maybe he just got busy or something, but like, you've said that the two of you don't have the best relationship, so he might just actually be an asshole.
Here at Asshole Co, we sponsor Two Bros Game Night.
Asshole. No, actually, Asshole Co is the name of the corporation that we invent, like, that owns Two Bros Game Night. It's the parent company. Like, let's be honest, Asshole Corporation is totally just a company we'd make.
Onyx, like, what is with all the onyx?
Well, I mean, it is a cave. Like,
I know, it's just, you think Onyx would be a little bit more rare. I didn't expect it to pop up
Onyx
as much.
is honestly a pretty common Pokemon.
I mean, we found the shiny in less than 10 encounters, so yeah.
Oh, okay, your older brother's the asshole. This is your oldest brother. Sorry, I keep forgetting that you have like 7 family. You're 7 brothers and sisters, or whatever. Yeah, like, I keep forgetting you have a lot of family members. Yeah, so this is the eldest, the first brother. Got it. Okay, so yeah, that sucks. Probably just got busy or something.
We're all busy, especially us. Shiny hunting for you
we
right
say
now.
that, but like, we really shouldn't be. Like, now of any time, we should not be that busy, because, you know, what the hell is there time to be busy doing?
Yeah. Well, recording this is technically us being busy.
No, I'm just saying, like, 6 brothers and 2 sisters. Is that including you? Like, is that... Holy fuck.
That's a family.
Are you all from the same 2 parents? Because, like, holy shit! That's a lot!
Beat around the bush a little bit, right?
Around the bush? There's a lot more than the fucking one bush.
You're
Like,
right, they beat around the hedge.
filled an entire goddamn forest. Holy shit. If this makes you uncomfortable, Croc, I apologize. Oh my god.
I have to get an axe for that forest, because this is just too much.
What? You have to get an axe? No, that's Zero's thing, and it's a scythe.
Get the lumberjack. Oh boy. But if we don't find shiny Geodude, I will absolutely be upset because of how fast we found the other 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get you,
it's a really common Pokemon.
Yeah.
I should be able to get it. Shit.
No, I think he was talking to Zero.
Doesn't matter.
He knows your day. It's not even asking you, and you're still gonna say shit. It was shit. Doesn't matter.
Shit.
But,
I do remember that line, or that scene in Endgame where Tony Stark's little girl says, "Shit." It's so cute.
vaguely.
No, you don't say that. How did you get here? Why are you here anyway?
Yeah, very vaguely.
God, she's so adorable in Endgame. And
Yeah.
it's so sad to see her there on her father's funeral. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, little darling. I really am.
sorry.
I want to give you
sorry,
a big
Miss Stark.
hug. I want to give you a big bunny rabbit or something. I don't know. Just, oh, don't be sad.
I just really hope they don't, like, I just really hope they don't, like, try to get her with Spider-Man or some shit.
No,
Like, do some
too
kind of
young.
weird fucking thing.
Too young, no.
But you know what I'm saying, like, don't try to do something, like, stupid like that.
If anything, she would get with Miles Morales' Spider-Man.
Sure. Point is, like, I just hope they don't try to do something like that. Just keep her out of it.
But, Yeah, that's gonna have to be several years later.
Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, to be fair, they could just get another actress and, like, say same person.
I know they probably will, honestly.
Yeah,
like they will
They
probably
could just
go
time jump and shit.
time jump and have the next Tony Stark in the next movie.
Yep.
With her being the next Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Like they are.
I don't know the Tony Stark like.
I know they
universe
were.
Of
I
comics,
know.
So I don't know if like,
Okay.
his daughter is a character that I should
Yeah.
care about.
Yeah. There are two iterations of his daughter. One where she just runs the company, and two where she actually is Ironheart. And I know they're going to do an Ironheart thing. Like, they want to bring in Ironheart, but...
They kind of have a universe problem with that.
Yes, because here's the thing. Usually, Ironheart is the character from school who looked up to Tony Stark and who's African-American. And I don't think they're going to replace her with Tony Stark.
So, in other words,
daughter.
the only actual person that could even remotely do that with would be, like, Spider-Man at this point in the universe, and he still wouldn't be African-American.
Yeah.
They'd have... No! You know what they'd have to do? They'd have to turn... They would have to make... What's her face? They'd have to make, Gwen Stacy. Or not Gwen Stacy.
No, Gwen...
No, not Gwen. Other one.
MJ?
Yeah, they'd have to make MJ.
No.
That's the only person they could even
there is an
remotely
iteration of MJ that does become Spider-Woman, but normally that's, Jessica Drew.
do. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see that happening with this MJ.
Today's a bullshit day, so I'm not gonna do any question. Fair,
It's fine.
fair enough, Croc.
But,
I understand that. We'll try to help by talking about random shit.
Yeah, but, yeah, this MJ, I think, is just gonna be girlfriend, nothing more.
Probably.
Maybe she might help out with some tech. I don't know how smart she is. She could do something like that. But yeah, I think they're going to have Spider-Man be the next Iron Man.
Well, clearly. That's,
As of right now.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. Also in the comics, they also did this in the...
But yeah, I knew you meant Croc. That doesn't count as a question,
Here's the
really.
thing. They also did this in the Ultimate Spider-Man show.
Yeah. They're sort of... to be fair, this cinematic universe is sort of Ultimate Spider-Man universe, in a sense. Like, isn't Ultimate Spider-Man the universe the one where he's more tech-focused?
I mean, yeah, but normally that was S.H.I.E.L.D. making his tech.
Yeah, but there was the, I don't know. Because, like, Iron Spider's also a thing. So, like, it's not out of the question, but yeah, you're right. It's usually not necessarily him.
Speaking of Iron Spider, there is a kid. This is what I was going to get into. There was a kid who looked up to
Stark.
Spider-Man.
Oh, to Spider-Man.
In high school.
Uh-huh.
And he, like, gets the Science of the Year award or something, and he gets dubbed, like, smartest kid in high school.
Yeah.
And he somehow gets a hold of the Iron Spider suit and becomes Iron Spider separately from Peter Parker. Peter Parker.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting. Question about fairy types. Why didn't Pokemon X and Y, when they added fairy type, add a starter with fairy typing?
That actually would have been nice.
Well, here's the thing.
But,
first off, it was a brand new type.
Also,
and
they did.
Yes, but
Delphi.
not in. That wasn't in X1.
Fennekin?
Yeah, that's Sun and Moon, isn't it? I don't remember the gens anymore.
Sun and Moon. Wait.
I'll look it up.
No,
again.
no, it was Froakie, Fennekin, and
Yeah, I've got to look this shit up again. I don't remember them.
who's the grass type?
Chespin?
Chespin. Yeah, those were the X and Y starters. Yeah,
I'll
Fennekin
just
is
look
X and
up
Y.
X and Y Pokedex.
But anyway, Delphox is...
Kalos Pokedex.
From what I thought, Delphox is fire...
No, Fire Psychic.
Oh, what? I
Yeah.
thought it was.
No. Fairy, the first fairy starter.
But it is X and Y.
The first fairy starter. You're right, it was X and Y, but it wasn't. I was thinking the fairy type starter was not X and Y.
I don't even know if they have a fairy type starter.
No, there is. Because Primarina, I think, is water fairy.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
I'll look up Pokemon starters. Like, all starters. Because that will help.
Anyway, we don't know why they didn't.
Yeah.
Honestly, they could have, but they didn't, okay? We don't have all the Pokemon knowledge.
Yeah, it's... Like, I know a lot of the starters, but I forget them. Pretty easily.
Because there's a lot of them.
Yes, that is really the problem.
And sometimes they switch gens.
But yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, it would have made sense to make one of them fairy. The problem is,
No, it's because they probably didn't think of it, and if they did think of it, they were like, no, we gotta stick with the traditional water,
no, you're fine.
fire, and grass.
Well, yeah, the problem is that fire, water, and grass is like a default. It's their thing now. They can't change the starters to be a different type. So they have to be fire, water, grass to start, and then they have to dual type them if they want to. The problem is, I think one of the reasons they're hesitant to do that is the fact that Fairy is kinda powerful as a type. And Fire is already really strong as a type because it's super effective against Steel, the most defensive type in the game. And then if you add Fairy, that makes it super effective against Dragon, which is one of the, like, considered one of the most overpowered types in the game before Fairy came out. So making Fire Fairy as a type would be pretty strong. Even though, like, it probably wouldn't be the strongest type. Let me actually look up a dual type chart, and I can tell you what's one of the strongest types.
Again, they could have did it, but they just didn't.
Yeah, I will agree with you, though. It's kind of stupid that
they
added Fairy type and didn't have a Fairy type starter in that gen. Like, or a starter with Fairy type.
Yeah, but they just didn't think of it because... In
all honesty, they probably developed the starters before they developed the Fairy type. Yeah. They probably didn't... They probably didn't even want to redo the starters. But who knows?
I mean, Greninja is pretty cool, yeah.
Well, and part of the other reason is they released the starters information. They usually release the starters
they released it early. That was one problem.
So they probably wanted to keep Fairy being secret, but who knows? Yeah. Like, there's probably a lot of reasons. See, hold on, I need to look at this. Because I think I'm kind of the opposite, honestly.
Like, I wanted, what's the evolution of Flabebe? Floette. I wanted that one rare Floette, and they never gave us an event for it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
See, I'm honestly the opposite. I prefer Flabebe and Floette, and don't like Florges. Just because it becomes one with the flowers and kind of looks uglier.
To me, Florges, like, that line kind of reminds me of a Gardevoir in a way.
Well, that's the thing, it is a lot like Gardevoir. The problem isn't actually Florges. It's the flowers that Florges has on its hair. I don't like those flowers as much as I like the flowers in the rest of its line. Like, the other question is, I just don't know why they need Flabebe at all. Like, Floette honestly would have been a fine starting point.
Hello.
Hello to
Remember, it's
which is as I recall, I don't remember. It's off
Zach?
the screen. Yeah, I think it's Zach.
What's up, man?
How are you doing?
As you can see, we're shiny hunting Geodude now. Yeah, we're already an hour in and haven't found one, which pisses me off.
Yeah, I know. I know it's a bouquet. I get the design. I'm not saying that the design decisions were bad. I don't like the flowers as well. I don't like the design of the flowers as well.
I
Like,
mean,
I don't know how to describe
I
it.
admit I would think Florges could look better, but I do like Florges.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Florges is a bad Pokemon.
Also, speaking of Florges, did you know, throughout almost all Sun and Moon,
Yeah.
and actually, yeah, all Sun and Moon, Florges was an EX or a GX in almost every set.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They really wanted to push it?
Kinda, yeah. They even had Florges a good number of times in some of the new sets, I think.
But yeah, I can understand that. The problem is that a lot of the 3-tier Pokemon, the first level is always shit. But yeah, Flabébé is designed to be a middle tier or low tier Pokemon. Yeah, honestly, that's one of the things that I don't like about Pokemon in general. Well, not that I don't like in Pokemon. One of the problems that,
I don't care about stats.
Yeah. One of the problems that, a friend of mine, talked about, and that I kind of agree with, is that, there's a lot of Pokemon, he prefers the rookie level, the starter level, over the final tier. Like, the champion's middle tier or the ultimate final tier.
Yeah.
Like, he prefers the original tier first. And he likes their designs better. And Charmander is one of the ones specifically. Where he doesn't like Charizard as much as Charmander. And he would use Charmander as a starter. Or,
Yeah.
as his Pokemon. But because of the way Pokemon does their stats, it discourages you from using unevolved Pokemon because their stats are so bad. But yeah, specifically, he does not like the fact that his specific thing is that he wishes that Pokemon didn't have stats based on their levels, but had stats based on their family. So that there is no difference between the stats of Flabébé and Florges. They have the same stats. They, as you level up, they get stronger, but there is no base stat difference between any Pokemon in the entire family.
Like, I could use a level 100 Bulbasaur against say, level 50 Venusaur, and
basically,
still
the argument would be there would be no stat difference between a level 100 Bulbasaur and a level 100 Venusaur. No difference.
I know, but I'm saying
it's
that's
just
what
a
I
choice
can
in
do
evolution.
now. And just, Bulbasaur would lose
You
against
can,
that level 50
but the
Venusaur.
problem isn't that. It's the problem of if you used a level 100 Bulbasaur and a level 100 Venusaur against the same Pokemon, the level 100 Venusaur is better.
Still win.
It's still better than the level 100 Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
And his desire is that he could just choose one, that it shouldn't matter. Because the anime always pushes this idea that evolution is a choice. That's why Pikachu doesn't evolve. That evolution is a choice. But the games make them statistically better to evolve. So if your point is that they don't need to evolve to be good, then
keep it
don't
similar to
do
the
that.
anime. Because again, Ash has the most powerful Pikachu of all time who's gone up against legendary Pokemon.
Yeah, but, that's the thing, is that I wish they inverted it. I wish that if you didn't evolve, they got stronger faster. But if they did evolve, they got access to new types. And, different abilities and stuff. So like you might get stronger abilities, but being unevolved, you get moves faster. Like, but I don't know. It's like Pokemon's way of doing it is interesting. I think Pokemon's way of doing it's fine. It's just that their lore counteracts their own gameplay. Where it's like, they say evolution doesn't matter, but then it does. So it's like, fucking choose one. Does it matter or not? I mean, I guess the best way to say it is that it does matter. It's just that you can still win.
I hope Geodude is just as bad as Machop, because
Yeah.
Geodude is a more common Pokemon than Machop, and
Did you get a random? Not, oh, did we get the random Abra? We did get the Abra. Abra is done.
we have moved on from Abra. We got the entire line.
Yeah. Well, see, one of the problems with, again, one of the other problems, Croc, is that Pokemon are designed to be tiered, in a sense. Like, Magikarp is designed to be a shit Pokemon, and that's the point. It's supposed to be bad. Like, that's one of the things the Pokemon Company doesn't do with their game. It's not... The way that Pokemon work is that...
Ralts is actually pretty good.
No, Gardevoir is really good. Ralts is really bad.
No,
Like,
I've used Ralts in my party on, like, the Hoenn games, and I had a pretty good time with Ralts.
But, and again, to be fair, it's physical special split matters too. So I don't know how it works. I'm pretty sure it's pretty special oriented. But anyway, it's not the point. Is there a clip of it? I don't think there's a clip of it yet, because I haven't clipped it yet.
Yeah, and you haven't sent me the highlights.
I haven't clipped it yet. How can I send it to you? That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
I'm just reminding you to send it to me.
But yeah, like, that's the thing. It's like, the Pokemon Company... when I use that Pokemon, I catch it, and only starts with a weak move, and then I have to find a better move, like Psychic or Yeah, that's the point.
Well, that's the point of leveling up Ralts. It gets better as you level it up.
Yeah. Yeah, but again,
that's why I use Ralts in my main team when I start.
That's fair. But yeah, that's the thing, is that inherently Pokemon are designed... the way Pokemon's game is balanced is they balance it based on your level. So the problem is when you get Ralts at a low level. So it's always going to be shit.
Well, yes.
But by the time you get to fighting like Dragonite, Ralts is evolved and is better now.
But anyways, yeah, like I want to say Ralts does not fall into the category of, say, like Magikarp.
But yeah, like I can agree to that to some extent, because there are a lot of Pokemon that I think should have a better moveset. One of the big problems, though, is that the way Pokemon gives Pokemon better movesets is usually by breeding. So they expect you to get it the moveset you want to breed for it. Which is kind of difficult when you're going first playthrough. And it's not how a lot of people play the game anyways. Like, a lot of people don't go hardcore into breeding.
Nope.
So it's like... Yeah, because one of the problems is that,
when people do go hardcore in the breeding, it's after they've beaten the game.
Exactly. So, like, one of the problems I have is that, like, Caterpie has no good moves. You should never play with a Caterpie. Butterfree's fine. Once you can teach it Psychic and shit. But Caterpie, you can't even egg breed moves. It has no egg moves.
Oh.
It's literally completely terrible. And can't be made better, except by evolving.
Huh.
But yeah, like, I can agree. There are some Pokemon that I'm just like, I wish you had better moves. I have that problem with a lot of the bug Pokemon, where it's just like, you only know Tackle. And you gain Harden when you evolve. And then you evolve into something that has good moves. Finally. After I go through 20 levels. What Pokemon would I say is bad? We're talking bad in terms of, like, bad to play.
Well, the worst one is Magikarp, because it occasionally, or
Yeah,
usually,
but-
only knows Splash.
But Magikarp is designed...
But, however, it can learn
to
Quick
evolve
Attack
it.
and Tackle. But that's if you teach it that.
Yeah.
And in the
it's-
old games, it was egg bred with that, right?
But, like, if we're talking on a power base, like, which Pokemon would I say you should never use in a team? I'm gonna have to think about that for a while.
Again, I'd say Magikarp.
But again, like, the problem is I have to take into account their evolutions to an extent. Like, because I would say use Gyarados. Now, you have to be careful of electric types, but otherwise, yeah, you could use Gyarados. But, like, in terms of just a legitimately bad Pokemon, I'm gonna be really mean. Really mean here. Because this is a fan favorite Pokemon. Dunsparce is a bad Pokemon. It's not a good Pokemon to use in-game.
I've never battled with it, so...
Dunsparce, like, I'm gonna give... people probably will hate me for this. Because, it would be it's acknowledging a fan game. Dunsparce just needs to evolve.
I agree
And
that
it needs to
Dunsparce
evolve.
needs to evolve.
Not only does it need to evolve, I'm gonna throw a limb to Pokemon Uranium. It needs to evolve into Dunsparce, a dragon flying type.
I can agree with
Like,
that, too.
it needs to go from being normal to being a completely different dual type. Separate from itself. Not normal at all. Like,
Honestly,
completely
Dunsparce
alter
itself
its
should be
entire-
maybe normal ground.
the problem is Dunsparce is based on a weird...
Snake thing.
It's based on a mythological snake that no one's ever seen. It's also... But yeah, the weird thing is it does have, like, a drill tail, so I can see the ground type. But I don't think it's
Yeah,
actually...
it even burrows in the ground in the anime.
Yeah. Then again, the anime also has it be, like, the size of a fucking child, and it's not supposed to be that big. Like, Dunsparce is one of the Pokemon that's, like, the most weirdly sized in the show.
Don't we have a bug dragon? I thought... Wait, no. Flygon is,
Flygon!
Is
It's
Flygon...
Pretty sure it's dragon flying.
Dragon flying.
See, Zach, I thought that as well for a while.
Yeah.
I definitely
I could see that
I definitely
too.
pushed hard for that for a while, but even I've come around to, like, I think I agree that if they designed Drampa to be a Dunsparce evolution, it should have evolved into Drampa. But as Drampa is now, no, it's just its own thing.
Yeah, Drampa is like,
But yeah, I agree that it should have gotten a Drampa-like evolution. They should have done it in fucking this gen. When they added in new Pokemon, they should have added in a Dunsparce evolution.
Drampa is just a Plesiosaur.
Yeah. But anyways, what was I looking up?
Flygon moves.
No.
Something about Dunsparce.
Oh, dual type Pokemon. Right.
What's the story about Flygon? What, did you find a shiny one and it died?
Pokemon should make kobolds. I'm pretty sure they have something that's pretty much a kobold, but I can't think of what it is. I'll come back to that, Zero. Anyways, let's see. Bug Dragon. Bug is really far down. There are no Bug Dragon types. I mean, the problem with Bug Dragon is it would be a min-max type. Or not a min-max, it would be like... It'd be one of those types that's, like, really... strange. Because it would have 5 super effectives and 4 not very effectives with a 5th quad not very effective. Like, it would have an ultra not very effective. So it's one of those Pokemon that's like, it would be fine unless you were, you know, getting hit by, like, or sorry, no, I'm doing this backwards. It would have 5 types that would be not very effective to it. Which would be, normal and fire would be normal to it. Water, electric, fighting, and ground would all be not very effective to it. And grass would be quarter. But ice, flying, rock, dragon, and fairy would all be super effective against it. So it'd be one of those types where if you had a bug dragon, it would be really good against most average Pokemon, but the really strong ones would probably kill it pretty quick.
The closest we have to a bug dragon is Flygon.
Yes, yeah, in a sense. Anyways, I was looking for a flying type for my team. Didn't have a ground. Forgot about Flygon, so every Pokemon I thought of being on my team, I thought of multiple Pokemon, so I found Flygon. Yeah, Flygon is a pretty strong, like, team contender. Yeah. Anyways, let me look up Kobold Pokemon, because I'm pretty sure there is something like a Kobold. Not probably what you're considering, Zero, though. But I'll see what I can find.
What, Latios?
No, Latios isn't a...
Sorry, not Latios, Latias.
No, but there's a few fic Pokemon, of course.
Yeah. Like,
I guess the closest thing to a Kobold is,
Latias.
No. The closest thing to a Kobold is, Cubone.
Huh?
Kobolds are specifically mini dragons. Like, they're mini reptiles. The closest thing you'd have to that is something like, a Cubone, or maybe a Charmeleon.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, something like that. Like a mid-tier dragon Pokemon. So they sort of have them, but just not what you're specifically thinking of a Kobold.
Yeah. Oh, shiny Geodude. We're an hour and a half in. Haven't
Yeah.
found one.
That's fine. That gives me more time to work on this image list. You're giving me lots of free time.
Oh, it starts with a D. I don't remember.
Steel Dragon type. Is this...
Sword and Shield.
Oh, Dragapult.
Yeah, Dragapult.
Dragapult's pretty good
Yeah.
as a Pokemon. No, wait. I don't think Dragapult's Steel type, is it? Pretty sure it's not Steel type.
No, not that one. Not Dragapult. Dragapult's the Dragon Ghost type.
Yes. What's the one he's thinking of?
I don't... Dula something. Dula de Leon or something like that.
Dugdebodone.
Yeah, Dugdebodone, but...
Dragon Steel Pokemon.
Yeah, look up Sword and Shield. See ya, Croc. Duraludon, yeah, that one.
Okay. Have a good night, Croc, unless you come back, in which case, see you later, Croc. But yeah, Duraludon is, I like Duraludon.
Yeah.
It's literally supposed to be a sentient building, I think.
And that's only when Dragon Phantom.
Yeah, but, like, it's literally a
I think
building.
it was literally made to look like, Mech Godzilla.
Yes.
Anything.
Like, it's meant to be, a kaiju.
Yeah. Not even a shiny Graveler. Nothing shiny.
Nope. Ain't nothing shiny. Oh, look, I'm on Ruby and Sapphire.
Alright, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Glittering Cave, and I'm gonna keep running into Graveler.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna do that originally, but I decided, no, we got a shiny hunt in the rock tunnel because of Kangaskhan. I'm gonna stop.
Isn't there stuff in the Glittering Cave you still need, though?
Yeah, like, I need almost everything.
Yeah, so it's like, it's not like you're losing out on other Pokemon.
No,
You still
but
need. You're losing out on that.
On Kangaskhan, yeah, specifically.
It's like, it's not terrible, but yeah, I agree. Like,
because this is taking way too fucking long for one shiny Geodude.
yeah, it's like, you even have the combo for specifically Geodude, so.
Yeah, I don't know about the shiny hunt for Graveler. Okay, so in Glittering Cave, guys, I need Lickitung, Graveler, Geodude does spawn in here. And, Ditto. I have everything else. At least with the Glittering Cave, I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Snorlax.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is go around up top, do like a little kind of pathing. No fucking way.
Fuck all you. Fuck everyone.
I just chain master balls. Oh fuck. Oh, that did not just happen.
Of course it did.
Anyway, I need a farm for money anyway, so this helps me.
Yeah.
10 Ultra Balls, that's good. Oh my.
It always just happens whenever
Fucking
it's
hell.
you. Piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm getting pissed off because I know having Visor on my phone, it's spamming ads at me, and I don't know how to fucking get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, every time I download one of these shitty apps, and Visor on my phone is shitty. Now, do I even still need Visor? Like, do I need it just so we can connect it to the freaking PC?
I think you do.
God damn it. Yeah, because I think because of Visor, it's giving me fucking ads.
Yeah. You might not, but like, I don't know. But again, that should only happen in Visor. You shouldn't be getting ads on other things.
Like, yeah, I'm getting ads on other things.
Yeah, that should not be possible.
Like, that's kind of what's ticking me off.
Yeah.
You've made that same joke, Zero.
Well, to be fair, we're not ones to talk about making the same joke over and over
I
again.
know.
So, isn't that a little bit hypocritical?
Damn it.
And you're not even a hippo, so you can't even make that joke. I'm pretty sure hypocritical does work as a joke. Fuck you.
It don't roll off the tongue.
Hypocritical doesn't run off the... Doesn't fucking roll off the tongue.
Nope. I don't think it would get any better than that. Nope. Not a joke. Has been dubbed not a joke.
I don't think you're the authority on that.
I'll go to Congress and make it...
You will go to Congress. You will go to Congress, get them to pass a law that says this does not count as a joke. I'm pretty sure no one gives a shit what Congress says when it comes to non-political things.
I'll make it political.
You run on the campaign of I will make this not funny. That's, an abuse of power if I've ever heard one.
The power.
I have the power!
Do you?
No!
I mean, you do have the Master Sword, but that's not He-Man.
It's not specifically Grayskull.
He-Man. Man, manly man.
Ooh.
Oh, what was that show that had that? Men.
2.5 Men.
That's 2.5 Men?
Yeah, and no one will ever talk about that show ever again.
I never watched it, but I always heard their intro because my mom watched it.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those shows that just nobody cares about anymore. It's one of those, like, it didn't age well. I mean, to be fair, it didn't start out very well either. It started out, again, it's a Charlie Sheen show. Like,
I don't know who that is.
He's the guy that everyone loves to, like, hate on because he's kind of a piece of shit.
That's a lot of people.
Yeah, but it's specifically Charlie Sheen.
Still don't know about him. The only thing I know about him now is that he created 2.5 Men.
No,
produced it.
He is in it.
Oh.
He's the main guy.
Oh. I don't even remember the main guy.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. No one needs to remember Charlie Sheen, let's be honest. We could all just forget him and the universe would be probably better off.
But we need to remember.
Look, I'm all for remembering things, but, like, this is not one of those things.
I like to remember things, but this is not one of them.
Yeah, like, I'm for, like, you know, we should remember our history, we should remember, like, certain things that are important to us, like, but Charlie Sheen is none of the things that needs to be remembered about the universe. He could just go away, and no one would be worse off.
There's nothing spawning besides Snorlax. What the fuck?
So we made a hippo joke, and so Snorlax is like, well, I'm a fat ass, I need to show up on only me. Are you making fun of me?
No.
I don't trust you.
I don't believe you.
I can't believe you.
And I don't care.
Well,
fact,
you heard it. You heard it here, folks. Younger bro doesn't care. 'Cause I don't care.
You're right, I'm the one who burned Care Bears 3. Like, they made Care Bears 3 and I took the film and burned it. I burned every copy.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. No.
Yeah, they actually never made a Care Bears 3. They had a 1 and a 2 and they never made a 3rd.
To be fair,
I mean,
they
were
did.
Oh, they did.
It's just that it wasn't in the same. It was sort of like a
different
reboot
universe.
In a sense. They made other Care Bear movies. They weren't a sequel to those two movies.
To be fair, those 2 movies, I want to say they were probably the best Care Bear movies.
I mean, sure, but that's not saying a lot.
Even though,
like, Care Bear as a franchise has never been like that impressive. Like, it's
I know, but in their genre, from all the Care Bears stuff I watched as a child, because I did like the Care Bears at one point.
I mean, I have all the stuff over there.
I want to say that, like, those 2 movies are probably the best out of all of them.
But yeah,
because I've seen a good amount of their movies.
Yeah, they're definitely. It's definitely one of those things that I watched as a kid, and I'm just like, I regret watching this. Like,
we care.
That's I don't want to say. Okay, here's the problem. I don't want to say that that's a unique problem to, like, 90s shows. I think that's just a universal thing. That, like, you regret some of the things you watched as a kid. But there are some really bad 90s shows that should not have aired. Dora's not one of them. I don't regret Dora. I don't have any desire to continue watching Dora the Explorer. But it's not one of those shows that I'm like, kids should not watch this. There's nothing of value. Like, fucking Teletubbies, I regret existing. It has no value.
I did like that at one point, and I stopped liking it like a couple months into liking it.
Yeah, it has no value.
looking back on Teletubbies, I'm like, what the
It's one of those
fuck
shows that should just be
is this?
deleted. It doesn't need to exist. Throw it out forever.
Honestly, I think Care Bears is better.
It is. Care Bears is probably a low tier, okay, like fine show to show kids. Teletubbies is well and truly below that. But
Oh, what was Winnie the Pooh was alright.
Winnie the
For
Pooh
a
is a
kid's show.
classic. It's not one of those shows
What
that's that bad.
about Hey Franklin?
I never watched that much Franklin.
You didn't?
I have some Franklin, but it's like 2 or 3 videos.
I
extremely small.
probably saw all of season 1.
Yeah. But from what I remember about Franklin, it was not a bad show. Like again, your show has to be really bad for me to just say it should not be. It should be thrown out completely.
Bob the Builder, but
No,
that
Bob the Builder
was
was fine.
really good. Thomas the Train.
Was fine.
Haha, Strawberry Shortcake.
Was fine. The only shows that I actually, like, to an extent regret watching is, Teletubbies, and then, The Big Comfy Couch when it was on for a while.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know how to describe it to you anymore. It's that garbage. It's not worth even remembering.
What about Peppa Pig?
I never got into Peppa Pig, so I couldn't tell you.
I've watched.
It's probably pretty low on, like, on tier though, but like.
Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of that. Blue's Clues was fine.
Blue's Clues is fine.
Bad shows.
It's
Barbie.
Again, a lot of these shows are shows I wouldn't say you should watch as an adult, but I'm saying that as like a child, they're shows that you won't be super embarrassed having watched.
Yeah, I did get into Barbie.
Oh, the other one that should just be tossed out is a lot of the 3D animated shows that were like the really bad ones, like the fucking JJ the Jet Plane. Just toss that.
I mean, yeah, looking back on it now, it did look weird, but I actually found that JJ was pretty good. Like, as a show, it was fine. Like, I liked it.
Yeah, no, just...
I can say now, I want to say it'll be alright. But, yeah, the animation did look like shit, looking back on it. I'll give you that.
Like,
it's compared to, like, today's Thomas the Train show that I don't ever want to watch.
No.
It will be an eyesore.
I'm not even... well, here's the thing. I'm not even against 3D animation. The show was just like, God, no. But also, yeah, the animation was really bad. But also, like, the problem is, like...
The animation is the only problem I ever had with JJ.
Okay, take the fucking planes animation and put it in that show. Use that animation style.
I know putting
the animation.
Faces on planes will... I think
But
they
again,
were
I'm
doing
not...
something similar to, like, Thomas.
But no,
Like, even on
I
Thomas
agree
the
that.
Train, they had, what was the helicopter's name?
Yeah, no, again, I'm not
But
saying...
he didn't have a face.
Yeah, again, I'm not specifically trying to say, like...
Is it Henry the helicopter?
I don't remember.
No, Henry's a train. He's a
Yeah,
number
Henry's
3.
a train. So, no. I don't remember. But no, specifically I'm saying that, like, yeah, if you made it, like, the Cars universe animation style, it'd be fine. You could probably make it 3D nowadays and probably be better. I still don't think I'd recommend it as a show to watch still. Like, for kids. I'd just be like, no, just throw it out. There's so many better kids shows. God, fucking Word Girl's a better goddamn kids show.
I'd rather watch that.
Yeah, at least you learn how to spell fucking words. And it's a superhero show, so it's automatically better. The one fucking the Between the Lions show was good. That one was
Harold. That was Harold the helicopter.
I thought that was a different series entirely.
No, Harold the helicopter is Thomas the Train.
Interesting.
But okay, so Word Girl.
By the way, guys,
Word
as a
Girl was
reminder,
pretty good.
yeah. By the way, guys, as a reminder, yes, Younger Bro does keep calling it the wrong name. It's never gonna fix it.
What?
Because it's Thomas isn't a train.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
He's a tank engine. What? And there's a reason why. A train is specifically the engine and cars. He is only an engine.
Well, he does have cars.
Yes, but they're not his cars. The cars
Annie
are not.
And Clarabelle.
Yeah. Well, yes, but that's what I'm saying. They're not specifically his cars. They are cars he commonly uses.
Yeah.
But the cars are not part of him. He is the engine, and with Annie and Clarabelle, they become a train. But alone, he is just the engine.
I loved Annie and Clarabelle. They were great.
Fucking endmate. What's going on, Zero? Or are you saying that because of this conversation we're having about shows?
What about Pinky Dinky Doo?
What?
You never heard of that?
No.
That was on the same show as Peppa Pig.
Probably throw it out. Basically everything. Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, we're reliving the past.
No, yeah, but
Pinky Dinky Doo
having a bad day.
Was.
But yeah,
the name of the main character.
That sounds incredibly stupid. I'll admit that sounds.
She went dumb. On adventures that she drew.
So it's basically Harold the Purple Yellow Crayon, but worse.
I remember Harold Purple Crayon being really good.
Also a show that is fine to still continue watching. Like, not necessarily as an adult, but like, for kids,
Harold
still a good
and
show.
the perfect
Purple Yellow Crayon.
Purple Yellow Crayon, that was a good show. Yeah, I want to say it's off-brand that.
Yeah, so, okay. No, throw that out. We have Harold. We don't need that.
True.
If we're talking any shows that should be thrown out, just throw out Uncle Grandpa and anything similar to Uncle Grandpa.
What about Maddie and the Beast?
Don't know it.
You don't know that one?
No.
I don't even. I think that was on Cartoon Network. I want to say, or HBO Kids. I'm not sure.
HBO has an HBO Kids. It had, I guess.
I think it had. Yeah.
My God. This is news to me, guys. What the fuck is this show called?
Maddie and the Beast. Really, really old show.
Uncle Grandpa.
Uncle Grandpa.
Uncle Grandpa, some Alabama shit. Yeah, seriously.
While Uncle Grandpa had no plot, it was fine.
I vaguely remember seeing this image once, but I have no idea what the fuck it is.
Imagine Dora the Explorer, but they didn't talk to the people on the camera. And also not Spanish.
I'd have to see it, but I mean, we have Dora, so it's a hard sell. But as long as it's fine, like
I remember the show being fine.
But like,
I want to say Maddie and the Beast was actually more.
Also, I love the fact that they keep trying to pull in Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, Maddie and the Beast. That I want to say that was kind of similar to my Dr. Seuss as a child, and I still think Wubulous World of Dr. Seuss was also a pretty good show.
Oh, Dr. Seuss is pretty good, just by default. Like, Dr. Seuss is, like, again, a timeless classic.
Sorry, we're playing boring games to you, or talking about other things, but we have nothing else to talk about. We're just going off of shows.
Yeah, we're just throwing conversations out there at this point, Zero.
Sorry that people left. People had other things to do than to watch our shitty channel.
We do love shitting on ourselves.
I don't even know how we have 162 subs in less than a week.
In less than a week? No, we did not gain that many in less than a week, but I know what you mean.
No, yeah, like, we gained 12, no, not even 12, it was like 13 or 14 subs in less than a week.
How about we talk about game plots and our own ranking of them?
Which ones?
Yeah, like, what kind of plots do you have in mind?
Yeah, because you would be the one starting that conversation.
Any. Okay. Let me think of a game. We're talking plots specifically. I have to admit,
Oh, Graveler. What am I doing?
yeah, get Graveler. I have to admit, I did enjoy the plot of, it's gonna be a really weird one. I enjoyed the plot of, only the plot, not the game. Okay. I could always say,
Cutscenes, I guess.
yeah, well, he's saying, yeah, the story of the game. I definitely enjoyed the story of, Twilight Princess. I think I've talked about many times.
Yeah, it's a really good story, and
but
Midna's like one of the best characters.
Midna's a really great character. But one of the ones that I actually do enjoy talking about the most is not that game, because there are two games that people love to say must be my favorite game because I keep playing them over and over again.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess is not actually one of them. The same with XD. I only keep playing those games because I never actually beat them, and now that I beat them, I don't keep playing them.
I mean, there's a lot of games that I rarely go back to, too. The games that I mainly go back to are my PS2 games.
Yeah, Twilight did turn Link a bit into a furry, but, like, it was cool. That's the thing.
It was cool.
Wolf Link's cool. Like, the art style is really great, but the plot itself is really good. Just, like, I enjoyed the fact that, you know, I want to say Twilight Princess pulled a not Skyward Sword. It pulled a Spirit Tracks before Spirit Tracks, where it tried to make a side character who was also like a cool protagonist. It was kind of trying. It was doing the same thing as Wind Waker, where it was trying to pull Tetra, but with Midna, and Midna's kind of better than Tetra.
I agree with that, Zero, but what I hated was the fact that the guy you play as dies again. They literally repeated
That's fair. Well,
Red Dead Redemption 1.
But see, if they didn't, then they'd have to, you know, have him in the other game, and didn't want to do that. So, but yeah,
they could have just said that. Arthur went off somewhere, never to be seen again.
No.
But no, Arthur had to die.
Yeah. But I get that.
But they basically repeated the first Red Dead Redemption, because in the first Red Dead Redemption, which is technically what Red Dead Redemption 2 should have been today.
This is Red Dead Redemption 0, basically.
Yeah. You play as John Marston, and by the end of that game, John dies. But here's saying that was actually a really good story. And then you play as his son. But, in RDR2, Arthur is the guy you're playing as. He's the main character, and Arthur, dies too. But he doesn't get shot unless you get the bad ending. If you get the bad ending, Arthur gets shot. If you go with the good ending, Arthur is a good man and he dies by tuberculosis. But again, all the same, he dies. I'm like,
yeah,
why?
You gotta remember, Zero. Well, you'll learn this a little bit in Danganronpa if you watch that series. But Younger Bro Younger Bro does not like characters dying in stories, basically.
Well, here's the thing. Arthur was one of those characters where I'm like, okay, yeah, I knew he would die, but I didn't think he would die as you're playing as him. I'm like, but
yeah, Younger Bro just does not like death as the story mechanic, basically.
But
so
in Red Dead Redemption 1, I'm more accepting of it. In Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm like, no, didn't need to repeat basically Red Dead Redemption 1 all over again.
Yeah, I think
that's my problem.
I think it's just they do that as part of like showing the lawlessness and like basically as part of the time period.
I mean, I could get that too, but
it's lawless. Everyone like dies young.
But Arthur only dies because, again, depending on the ending you get, the canon ending is the good ending. He dies of fucking tuberculosis. And it's not even that he dies because he gets shot. He dies because of a stupid illness. And honestly, I would have wanted him to... I would have rather him die honorably in battle. And... even in the bad ending,
but the problem
that's not
is,
honorably.
Yeah, but the problem is that would be too much like Marston at that point. That would be even more of them doing the same thing.
Well, here's the thing. John Marston technically didn't die honorably either. He died because the Pinkertons he made a deal with didn't keep their deal, and they went and killed John Marston because they could. So
yeah,
he technically didn't die honorably.
But he died trying to fight them all. Which would be the honorable death part.
Well, and he saved his family, which is another honorable thing. But he died to Pinkertons being assholes.
No, Zach, we have not yet gotten the Geodude.
Yeah,
We're still looking. We moved to a different cave to try to find it here.
No, I was hoping for Graveler here.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying that, like, you're trying to find the Geodude or Graveler here. It doesn't really, again,
Geodude does appear here.
Yeah, so either or.
And also, it kind of helps me on my, you know, little farming. Notice what?
Yeah, what is it we're noticing, Zero?
Yes, he did. Yes, Arthur did die. No. Wait. Yeah, Arthur did die. Honorable. Yes. I'm not talking about Arthur. I'm talking about John. John died because of stupid Pikachu. Like, it wasn't in like an honorable battle at all.
Fuck you, the FBI.
Yeah, Pinkertons.
Yeah, or I forget. Are they the FBI or the CIA?
Pinkertons?
Yeah, I don't remember which one.
I don't know.
They become one of them. I just don't remember which one.
No, it doesn't. In RDR2, it ends on John's ranch, which is in the sun. While you do play a good amount in the snowy part, and you kill Micah there, spoiler alert,
Can you even have a spoiler alert
still,
when you both played
the game still does end at John's ranch. That's where the game ends.
Then what are you talking about, Zero? I'm a bit confused.
No, he's saying the snowy part is where it ends. No, it's not. It ends at his ranch, which is not the snowy part. While it may have truly ended when Micah died, it still ends at his ranch.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
The story and the game ends at
yes, what
the
I'm
ranch.
saying is Micah dying at the ranch? Or are these two separate
No,
bits?
that's at Snowy Mountain.
And is your thing part of the plot?
It's where John finally marries his wife. Yes, it is part of the plot.
In Red Dead 2.
I'm pretty sure in Red Dead 2, he finally marries his wife after he kills Micah, I'm pretty sure. Or is that before Micah? I don't remember. But it doesn't matter, because the story and the game ends at John's ranch. You can still keep playing after that.
It's in the credits. Oh, no, you're wrong. Credits don't count as the plot. Game ends where the game ends. Credit scenes don't count as part of the plot.
No, it wasn't a credit scene. I don't think so.
I mean, then you're gonna have to argue with Zero here, because he says it's in the credits.
I don't remember.
Like... He says it was a credit scene. younger bro's looking it up. So
Okay, yes, him marrying his wife is the closing credits, but no, I still count that ending as his rank.
no, yeah, that you're
count
just
that.
wrong there.
I don't care. I count that.
Like by that argument, you could argue that like, no, that's a weird argument. Plot ends where the plot, like where the gameplay ends. Like just because you have stuff after the credits doesn't count.
But that's still a part of the canon.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter. It's this situation. It's the argument of where does the Avengers movies end? Like, does the Avengers movie, like, think Captain Marvel, where everyone's dying in
credits.
yeah, specifically in Endgame, or not Endgame. The what's the one before Endgame?
Hold on, I'm trying to think where to go. Oh, fuck. Right. I need to go now. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
But
no,
anyways,
keep
so
going.
specifically Infinity War. So everyone's dying. They put out the call for Captain Marvel.
Well, that...
Where does the movie end? The movie ends before the end credits scene. That's a bonus extra scene. Same with gameplay credits images. It's a bonus extra scene at the end of the game. It is not part of the plot. The plot ends when the credits start. So all that is like an end credits movie or an end credits scene in a movie. Does not count as plot. It's just a bonus for you. It's not the plot. So,
like I said,
in this case, you are incorrect.
And
like,
I don't care that I am.
That's fine, but, like...
Because, like, to me, the game overall ends with that scene.
It's fine to look at it that way, but he's not talking about where the game ends. He's talking about where the plot ends. And the plot does not include that scene because it's not part of the plot. It's part of the
I would have to see where the credits ends
like,
because I'm pretty sure the credits ends with John walking home or walking up to his wife at his farm and hugging her and saying, "Will you marry me?"
No, it's fine. It's still not the plot.
Like, I'm saying, no, not that scene.
Anyways,
the scene where he does get married is the end credits scene, like after the end credits.
Oh, you're saying the scene
but
before that.
Scene before the credits, where he's walking home to his farm.
Because you're saying that's not right either. So we'll wait. 'Cause I'm not sure.
I don't remember shit.
That is the real problem here. Neither of us. I haven't played the game, and yeah, neither of us is the best at remembering things in the best of times. God damn my computer. John proposes on a boat, then gets married after Micah's death at his ranch.
End credits. No, I want the scene before the end credits.
Say,
maybe
if Micah's death is actually the final scene, you can just look up Micah's death. Or just look up the credits, honestly. They'll probably show the scene before the credits, in showing the credits. So, you can even look it up that way. I'd assume you could.
You know what? Fuck this. I can look up my playthrough.
He's gonna watch his own damn playthrough. Oh. It's perfect, I guess.
Yeah, like I did a fucking series on it.
Yeah. I've already played this game. Let's look at me. Just. Okay. Let me get away from this goddamn Zubat.
Just go up and down the ladder and wait for the season.
Okay.
See why I like Shiny Hat and Geodude here.
Yeah, there's a lot of Geodude.
So I'm gonna end off here. Like I'm gonna stay here.
Yep, I gotcha.
For the rest of the
hour. Gotcha.
yeah, I can literally just go to the end of my...
Good. That's a good
Series.
plan.
Look, see the scene for...
Like, we have a good plan. God damn it. Fucking Zubat.
He did walk... Hold on, let me see.
Anyways, while Younger Bro's figuring that out, I'm gonna,
I only got 14
yeah.
views on my phone.
Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, all the thing I was...
He did walk home at the end.
Credits haven't started yet.
No.
Yeah, unless there's a middle tier scene, this is not looking good. Out of the way, quick. God damn it. I think on your end, Zero, but I'm waiting to see. Yeah?
Okay, he walks home,
Yeah.
and it shows him in a sunny...
We are literally watching Younger Bro's playthrough, and he definitely walks home, hugs his wife, and then it goes to credits. So, it definitely ends on his farm.
At least I remember
So-
something right.
Like... Yeah, there you go. Got your controller back. Unfortunately, I didn't see anything except normal Pokemon, so nothing good there.
Yeah. So the game does end with John hugging his wife at his farm.
Yeah. Whether you think that the end credit scenes count or not, by the argument that the plot ends when the credits start, the last scene is him hugging his wife on his farm, definitely not in the snow. So,
But anyways,
I must unfortunately tell you, I believe you're incorrect here, Zero. To be fair, you're both incorrect. Like, because you both got shit
while
wrong.
you get satisfaction and relief that Micah dies, you can say that's when the game truly ends. Because there's honestly nothing else for you to do after that besides extra shit.
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say,
game
the
ends,
actual gameplay, like,
yeah, the cutscene,
yeah.
it ends with John hugging his wife, and that's it.
Yeah. Unless we're not counting cutscenes at all.
We're not counting cutscenes at all, it is on the snowy hill.
Yeah. So, I think we've got that down. Okay,
I don't know COD Ghosts, so...
Killing Rourke after the credits, it takes one of the ghosts, that's not the end. Yeah. So yeah, I guess it somewhat depends on if you define end, like, it depends on when you define the end, technically. If you define it as end of gameplay, then you're right. If you define it as all scenes before the end credits play, then you're wrong. And if you define it as including the end credit scenes, you're both wrong? I don't know. Point is that
No, I would have been right because I count in credits as... Yes! Yes!
Perfect. But yeah.
Anyway, I count in credits as the end.
Yeah, but point is that, yeah, like... So yeah.
Last one!
Anyways,
Woo!
all that was, yeah, thank God we got the gold guy. Anyways.
Yeah, like, that's a true shiny right there. That's a really good shiny.
Yeah, it's actually fucking shiny.
It's competent.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he could look a little bit better, but, like, look, all these Pokemon were made by a fucking algorithm. They're not the best.
This time you guys are actually right. It is male.
Perfect.
I was hoping it was gonna be a female.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
But
was
anyways,
gonna tell you old guys
what was I
off,
gonna
but
say?
whatever. Something about end credits.
Right, no, not about the end credits. Anyways, so I was talking about Twilight Princess and XD, which are games I constantly go back to because I never actually finished them. Which is not my favorite game. The game that you could probably consider my favorite, because I don't do favorites, but if you had to make me choose a favorite game, it's probably going to be the one I continuously go back and replay, which is Metroid Fusion. Which I do love the plot of that game.
Because of the time, I might just keep the combo and just go Shiny Hunt Magnemite with the combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget, does evolving something screw up your combo?
No.
Okay.
However, it does take time.
Okay.
That's why I'm not comboing anything else.
Oh, yeah.
What level does Geodude evolve?
Something like 22? It was quite a ways, because I had to get, Alolan Graveler.
Yeah.
So, I'll look it up.
Great, so we're gonna go do all the gyms today.
Now, to be fair, I didn't have the luxury of, in-game shit, because I never actually got there. 25.
25? Are you
25.
fucking serious?
What are you at?
11.
Well, this'll be a while. But anyways, yeah, so I love the plot.
We might not be able to evolve it today.
That's possible. Yeah, I greatly love the plot of, Metroid Fusion. Just due to...
Anyway, guys, if we don't evolve it today, I'll evolve it off screen and we'll trade it in the next stream.
Yeah. Just due to the, just due to how the game handles, like, the impending threat. Which we will get to eventually, guys. That is a game that I will play.
Which game is it?
Metroid Fusion.
Okay.
That is definitely a game we will play on this channel.
I want to get to the Metroid Prime games. Which one am I playing? Am I playing 2?
You're playing 2.
Yeah, I'm playing 2.
Yeah, I feel like I remember you talking about this game, Zero. But that's cool.
Cool.
Like, how hard is the leveling up in it?
But yeah, anyway. But my whole view on, like, the connected universe with RDR2 and RDR1.
Yeah.
They're both really good stories and very, very good games, and I recommend both, even though I haven't played the first game myself, but I know it's probably just going to be a good.
Yeah.
Because I've seen all the cutscenes, and it's definitely a really good story.
Yeah, it's a good story. From my memory of it.
Gameplay, I'm not sure. Messenger has stopped, even though I didn't have it open.
Oh yeah, that's always fun. It's hard, no action. It's a chat game. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds... Well then, good for you. Like...
But, like, there are a lot of games that have really good stories that I could talk about. But, unfortunately, some of those games, I've yet to play for the channel.
Yeah, that's the thing with Metroid Fusion. I don't want to spoil too much because I do want to play.
Exactly. Like, the Terminator game. Really good story.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, Kakarot, it has a good story, but it's technically Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spoil too much, because it has a scene that they're blocking that they didn't want anybody to know about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though we're going to record the shit out of it.
Yep. That'll be fun.
But, yeah, guys, there are a lot of games I want to play for you guys. Unfortunately, because of me moving series over still, like, I'm still in that process, and it's probably going to take me another 2 or 3 years to get it done. I'm not going to be able to play too many new games for you guys. I'm trying to limit myself this year, because last year we played a lot of new games. And and that's one of the reasons why I haven't got done with a lot of the games I played on my old channel. So,
fair, yeah. Again, you can always just try to balance it out and try to do both. Like new games
like
and
every
older
other,
games.
like every other series.
Not even
that
necessarily every other series, but just like try to do like do a few games that you like are old games, and then do something new that you want to play.
Well,
to try to not
even
just be the same game.
even with that, even with just that, like, we technically still do that because our specials are new series.
Yeah, sort of.
And starting this year, I'm gonna do a new series on my birthday.
Yeah.
To basically give me a birthday present for my channel.
Yeah. Yeah, speedrunning's definitely an interesting, like, gameplay aspect. Like, I love watching speedruns of games. Because it's always very interesting. Like, just seeing, like, it's always a testament to how the game is made on a technical level. Just like, oh yeah, like, this game has a very, slow speedrun because it was just made extremely well.
But, anyways,
versus something like the Zelda games, where it's just like, and they're an hour long now.
Yeah. This year's gonna be weird because I just started with this thing this year to kind of bring back birthday specials in a way, even though birthday specials was me showing off what I got for my birthday. I'm gonna count this as the new birthday specials.
Yeah, just playing like being like, on this day I'm gonna play a game that's,
new and what I want. But I'm not, on my birthday, I'm bringing back Hatsune Miku, guys. That's not technically a new series, it's a continuation of a new series, but that's not my birthday present to me. The new series, I'm still doing the new series on my B-Day. It's just gonna come out in maybe the same month, because it shouldn't take us that long to get through. Like, let's see, it's 7 songs, a DLC pack. Let's see, how many packs are they adding? 11. So there's going to be 35 new songs. So it shouldn't take us too long to get through 35 new songs.
Yeah.
Like, that's a week or two.
Yeah, probably gonna be one.
So anyways, after we get done with Hatsune Miku, and with whatever series we are doing, after whatever series that month, or whatever, I'm doing a new series, okay? Just know a new series is coming next month, or maybe the month after. And that's going to be my B-Day present for me. After that, if they have no more Hatsune Miku DLC, on September, then, I'll do a new series on my birthday every year. Until I'm done, importing all of our games.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, what speedrun technique did you end up accidentally using, Zero? Yeah, that's one of the things that's always interesting about some games is that you play the game and you do something in the game that you think is just how you normally play the game, and then you're like, oh, that wasn't how you were supposed to play the game.
Yeah, you accidentally speedrun it. I've done that a couple times with games.
One of my friends did that in Zelda. I think it's in like Link to the Past. Because if you've seen Link to the Past playthroughs, Link to the Past playthroughs, you'll know that like there are certain areas of the game where you have to like walk around pits. Yeah. A lot of people when playing the game didn't realize you could walk in that. They thought it was just like a visual thing. So they assumed that like if you walk there, like you fall in a pit. So they would like bomb jump across gaps because they thought that they had to bomb jump across gaps in game. Which is like, no, you did not. But that happens, where people will just do shit and be like, wait, that was the unintended way to do this?
I think I did it in Ocarina of Time. I didn't... Yeah, I did. I did do that in Ocarina of Time. I did that with a heart container.
Yeah.
And it's not really the way you're supposed to be able to do it. You can do it all sorts of ways.
Yeah.
But mainly people use this technique now, even though it's also a speedrun technique. It's when you have to get that one heart on the ledge and you have to like L-target with your shield and backflip for it onto a cliff. Don't you remember that one?
Oh, it's like doing one of the yeah,
Heart.
it's basically a game.
Yeah, one of the heart pieces.
Yeah,
or
I
heart
know what you're
containers.
talking about,
You know which
basically.
one I'm talking about.
I don't know specifically which one you're talking about, but I know like what you're talking about.
Yeah,
So, yeah,
I
know.
I didn't. I figured that out on my own. I'm like, I wonder if I can just backflip off of this ledge to get it. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can.
I feel like we end up doing a lot of speedrunning techniques.
yeah, that-
glitching up places.
That heart piece you were supposed to get by, you know, those plants that you can travel on in Ocarina of Time,
Yeah.
like the floating platform plants. Yeah, you were supposed to get it from that.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
You know which one now?
Yeah, I know the approximate thing you're talking about. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you were supposed to get that by the damn hovering plants, but no.
Yeah,
I did it another way. The way I tanked damage to get a heartbeat.
Yeah. People do that in I think it is in Ocarina of Time actually, where they do that. There's one chest that's like got spikes in front of it, and you can just like damage boost through the spikes to get to the chest.
Oh, yep, I did that one. I did it to that
Fuck
one.
that damn.
I hate
spike
that
chest.
chest.
People do it a lot
hate
with
it.
fire ring chests. And
I didn't do it.
Where it's
that
just like
one.
glitch through the fucking fire.
Yeah, like you can just tank damage and you can
Yeah.
just use that.
Yeah, a lot of the
damage.
tank damage ones are ones that are commonly done.
I did a tank damage one with that heart piece. But yeah, I can't wait to play Ocarina of Time for you guys. But here's the thing: when we play Ocarina of Time, we need to make sure it's emulated from the 3DS version of it. We don't want to put the older version.
I mean, they're both good games. but,
I
like,
don't want to play.
Yeah,
that.
like we'll probably end up doing. We'll probably just end up doing Citra. When we play the Ocarina of Time 3DS game.
I hope we'll be able to use the bottom of the screen because we kind of need to be able to, because that's where you
Yeah.
get items and such.
Yeah, no. Citra does.
Oh yeah, Citra does do that.
Citra
But
has to do that. I just don't know how it's.
sorry, I'm thinking of the damn 3DS HDMI thing where it can only show the top screen.
Who is the Dr. Eggman scientist? Oh, you're talking about the Lane, I think.
Who?
Is this
Oh! Yeah, I didn't fight him.
Yeah, he did. He's the guy who's
No.
has that one weird- Not
As of
today.
right now.
No, he's just asking who that guy is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flame.
Oh, I think it just said. Wait, did it say Dragonite's level 100?
Maybe.
Yeah, Dragonite's
Yep.
level 100. So, yeah, that's how long it took me to level up ever since catching Shiny Dragonite and recording it for you guys.
Woo!
It took me a year and a half just from comboing to get him up to level 100. Same
Yeah,
with,
it's-
somewhat same with Eevee. Eevee was quicker. Eevee, I got to level 100 a little after I caught the Dragonite.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty long.
So it shows you how long I've been shiny hunting on here for.
Yeah.
And this is the fastest method.
Oh, right, I remember those streams.
Yeah.
I have to admit, Zero, I'm impressed you remember our streams.
That
But yeah, that
wa-
was like a year ago.
Dragonite wasn't a stream though. It was
Yeah, but
it was a recording, but yeah, you still.
yeah, it's been quite a while.
Yeah, that's how long it takes to shiny hunt on this game. Hopefully with Sword and Shield it'd be twice as fast, like especially with Masuda method.
Yeah, Masuda method will make it much faster. Much faster.
We need it to be much faster. Much.
Munch.
Yeah, that was a Fairly Odd Parents joke where Timmy's friend Chester became Matter Muncher Lad. And in this universe, he combined the Fairly Odd Parents dimension with the Crimson Chin dimension, which is basically Marvel for them. And they became superheroes, and that was Chester's superhero name.
I think I vaguely remember something like
Matter Muncher Lad. Much.
Yeah, I think I vaguely remember something like that.
Like, the voice actor must have had a hard time saying it straight.
Oh, yeah.
Much. They had to have edited it. He probably just said munch, and then they edited it to repeat it.
They might have. Honestly, he might have just done that. Some voice actors have
Can,
that.
Yeah. Like, I mean, the SpongeBob laugh, like, he can do it straight.
Yeah. To be fair, you can do the SpongeBob laugh. Like,
yeah.
So, yeah, it's not...
That one's not too hard, but saying the same word in the same manner, like, in a row is kind of hard.
Yeah, it just takes practice. Like, it's a lot of, like, just doing... Once you do a voice enough, it just kind of becomes second nature. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know all the videos you watched, Zero. In fact, I only thought you watched our streams for, like, the longest time.
Yeah. To be fair, he doesn't even know all the streams that he's done, let alone the ones he, like, that you've watched. Like...
Yeah. Okay, we're at level 23, so it's not...
Okay, that, yeah, won't be that bad then. Mostly watch y'all streams, okay.
Yeah, I kind of figured, because I think you're the kind of guy that likes to talk to us, like, straight up. Like, getting, like, an instant reply, even though we kind of technically do that, even though, like, it takes us a while to reply to all of our comments.
I only remember watching Honey Pop. Why is that the one recording series you watch? I mean, don't answer that, I know why, but also...
But why?
Yeah, I know why, but why?
I will do the sequel to Honey Pop, absolutely. I will do it the day it comes out.
Again, I'm pretty certain that the other game, the one you have advertised to us, was like, if you like Honey Pop, you'll like this game. It's more likely to come out soon than that one.
I know, but...
The Honey Pop guy just took a long time to make the games.
Yeah. Honeycam Studio, I don't even know if I'll play for us.
No, you probably won't. Just we'll wait.
It's kind of like a Sims
yeah.
builder in a way with that one.
To be fair, Zero, those are the only ones that are really like that. There aren't that many games that we've recorded that are that, like, avoidable.
The only one you could compare Honey Pop to is maybe DDLC.
But even that's not really comparable. It's more comparable with the mod, and even that's not comparable. Like, they're just not.
Yeah, and we're not technically done with the mod.
Yeah, because it's not done. But no, yeah, they're not. Nothing else. No other game we've played is comparable. Here's the thing. I would recommend Danganronpa, but I don't know if you'd be interested in Danganronpa. Like,
it has death and violence. I'm pretty sure you'd be interested.
Yeah, but the problem is that the death and violence is a side thing to the mystery. Again, it's basically a Phoenix Wright game, but with, like, murder you care about. Whereas, like, you know, in, like, a Phoenix Wright game, people die and you don't really usually give a shit about them. Like, in this game, they make you give a shit about them.
Yeah, like...
So it's like...
I'm not gonna say anything, it'll spoil the...
Yeah.
It will spoil some things, so I'm not gonna say anything.
But yeah, like, if you don't watch our recorded stuff because of Honey Pop, nothing else is like Honey Pop.
For now.
Yeah, for now and for probably a long time. So,
Because again, the next comparable game I'm doing to Honey Pop as of right now is Honey Pop 2.
yeah. So yeah, don't be afraid to watch other series because of that one. Because it is an outlier.
Like, I don't even... The only other game that could be comparable to Honey Pop's weirdness is maybe Gun Gals, which I do plan on playing.
But yeah, but that's...
Or Senran Kagura, which is...
Maybe Shinron Kagura, yeah.
You say Shinron Kagura? No,
Yep.
it's Senran Kagura.
Nope, I'm saying Shinron because Dragon Ball Z. Fuck you.
I know, but no, that's wrong.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, sir. You don't give a shit when I tell you you're wrong, even though you're objectively wrong. So, I'm not gonna give a shit when you tell me I'm wrong. Fucking be right or shut up.
Whatever, at least we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah, that's the point.
But, yeah.
If you understand what I'm saying, shut the fuck up.
But that game does technically have nudity in it.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is comparable to Honey Pop. Definitely,
Yeah, that's fair.
So.
Yeah, so... Avoid that game when
But here's the thing,
somehow
they
inevitably
do technically blur it for us, so we won't have to...
I mean, we blurred Honey Pop. That didn't really solve the problem on his end, so.
we won't have to blur...
Yeah, I'm just saying that if he specifically had a problem with Honey Pop, then it's not going to be resolved by the blurring because we did that.
Well, here's the thing, he watched it. He may have said it was weird. It didn't mean he didn't really have a problem with it. He just said
I mean, I think him finding it weird is the problem he's having with it. Like, what else would you describe that as? I mean, you don't usually say, I mean, I regret watching it. It was
Let's
a
be
weird
honest,
show,
I don't think
but you know, I enjoyed watching it. Those are not really compatible statements. Like,
yeah, honestly, I'm not even sure if he truly hates it. He could be not speaking his mind and actually being a competent person. But
what? What the fuck are you even saying?
I'm saying he's not using his pervy mind right now.
Look, some people can be perverts and hate like perverted stuff.
I'm sure, but
it's not
honestly, I would think
to
Honey
hate
Pop
certain things and like other.
Honestly, I thought he would
things.
like Honey Pop if anyone.
No. Yeah, I totally.
The only
understand
here's the only reason I hate and love Honey Pop. I love Honey Pop because, you know, I wanted a dating sim and it's the closest thing I have to one. But I hate it because of the damn gameplay.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would have loved it better if it was just a visual novel.
Yeah.
If it was just a visual novel and you could give gifts to them along the way.
Yeah.
I should have told you to prepare your Switch.
Yeah. I don't think we're just gonna have to do it next time because I think I need to let it charge.
You think it's dead?
I think so.
Okay, fine.
So we'll just do it next time, guys.
Anyway,
Fair enough, Zero.
What? Does he only hate Honey Pop because of Momo?
No, he's just saying that, like, look, I'll admit being a furry, but if I said a Honey Pop was a good game, I'd like basically
no one
kill
here
myself
said
and then
it.
beat the shit out of, yeah.
No one here said it was a good game.
I mean, yeah, but like, look, it's a pretty shit game, but also like
it has likable characters.
You were gonna say it has a good plot, and I was gonna be like, yeah, it
It
does
kinda
have a good,
has a
it does have a
plot.
good plot. Every character's plot.
Yeah, it has a good story.
Yeah. I was
I
literally gonna
kinda
say
like
that too.
the
It's
story.
like, oh, it had a good plot, and it had a good story too, I guess. But
the gameplay is shit. I will admit that.
oh, the
I
gameplay is
don't
objectively shit.
like
It's not. The gameplay is not a
It-
real thing.
Honestly, it didn't even need the gameplay
No.
at all.
The gameplay is literally.
Honestly, and I think that's the joke.
Yeah, it is. That's the
But
point.
I
It's
hate
supposed
it.
to be
I don't
shit.
like it.
Yes, that's a pretty accurate statement of it. It's literally just the story of how you get into girls' pants, and that's it.
Yeah. But
That's it.
it would have been better as a visual novel. It really would have been. And I don't like to play a lot of visual novels.
Yeah.
The only good visual novel that I read and played through was My Sweet Roomies, and that
Yeah. To be
game
fair,
got
Zero.
discontinued.
To be fair, Zero, they are all consenting adults,
They're technically all adults.
including Momo, because it's
Somehow.
based in Japan, and in Japan,
Somehow.
13 is an adult.
Anyways, I guess we'll start Magnemite next time, even though I'm technically starting it now.
So, by a technicality that's bullshit, and I agree with you, is terrible, they're all legal.
You can find coughing here?
Interesting. That's a cool addition. I did not realize that.
Huh. Well, I mean, Grimer you can only find here.
Yeah, so it makes sense
And-
the coughing could be here. If Grimer's here.
Right, but Grimer can't be found in the
It's
manor.
Chernobyl, yeah. That's why there's Grimer. It's
Yeah,
Chernobyl.
True. But anyways, but
yeah.
Grimer can't be found in the house, like the hotel, but coughing can.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that, like, everywhere coughing appears, Grimer should appear. I'm just saying that it's, yeah, it makes sense that because
Wheezing?
Grimer appears here, that coughing would also appear.
I didn't even know you could encounter wheezing in the wild.
I think we can encounter basically every Pokemon in the wild.
Well,
like in this game.
wheezing I never even saw at the manor. I don't, well, at least I don't remember
Yeah.
encountering
I'm
it.
pretty sure that in this game, almost every single Pokemon can be encountered in the wild. There's like a very
And
rare
somehow even
exception.
far-fetched.
Yeah, there's very rare exceptions to Pokemon that can't be found in the wild. You do not even need to evolve Pokemon in this game, because they can all be found in the wild, again, with a few exceptions. Like, it's...
Oh, I'll run into it.
Okay, Zero, I understood what you were saying until you said I call them perverted fuckheads, then they're corpse.
Well, even though Honey Pop technically,
What's...
it doesn't even have a consistent plot. Not really.
I mean, it has consistent plot, it doesn't have a consistent story.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But-
Okay, it has a consistent plot. It doesn't have a consistent story.
If anyone doesn't understand the joke I'm making,
I didn't even know you were making a joke.
because plot... okay.
Plot thickens.
Oh, yes. Here.
Literally in Honey Pop.
Yes, 'cause here. Think of it this way. For literary, plot means story. They're the same thing. For sexual encounters, plot refers to something else. It's a double entendre. So I'm saying they have a lot of plot. They have no story whatsoever. Like, there's
Right.
plot all over the place. It's in your face.
All right.
It's everywhere. There's no story.
So I was right. The plot definitely does thicken.
Yes, it gets very thick. Like, I'm
And
pretty
then-
sure it
and-
goes into E-Cup at one point. But,
The plot
like-
thickens and then you leave. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. It's done. Plot's done. What? We had plot and that's it. We're done. I wasn't
Honestly,
ever gonna
yeah.
go further.
As an actual recommendation, if I wanted to recommend something that's just better Honey Pop, watch High School of the Dead, I think. I think it's the name of it. Let me make sure. I think I wrote down the name of this, I think I wrote down the name of the show.
Honey Pop or Pokemon?
Probably Honey Pop, but we'll see.
I'll admit the puzzle game was dumb, but Honey Pop as a game.
Yeah, Honey Pop, okay.
Honey Pop as a game, I thought was
Yeah,
alright.
the gameplay of Honey Pop is stupid. But yeah,
Another puzzle game.
it's a visual novel that tried to justify itself as a game by having gameplay, but the gameplay is the shit
Stupid.
part of the game. Yeah.
But if Honey Pop didn't have that, I think it would have been better.
I mean, at that point, it would just be like sub-porn. Like, it would be like high etchy.
It'd be a
Like-
visual novel.
Yeah, it's just an etchy visual novel at that point. Yeah, it is High School of the Dead, which is basically just doing what Honey Pop's doing, except has an actual story. Because it's an anime.
I know you've talked about that a little bit.
High School of the Dead is a great show. Like, people lambasted it because it's like, oh, but it's just a harem in a zombie apocalypse. It's literally stupid.
Is High School of the Dead the one where it has Poppy's voice actor with the pink hair girl?
I don't know. Maybe.
Is that the one that you had me guess what the show's genre was? That was horror, like horror anime?
No.
It wasn't that one?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then it wasn't.
No. But yeah, no, High School of the Dead is the show that the creator died before he could end it.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, yes, you talked about
Yeah, I talked about this show. It's literally, what if a harem anime happened in the zombie apocalypse? And it's funny because the world is literally ending. And it's like, oh, well, this harem situation should be even more unrealistic because they don't have time to think about this. They're in the middle of the world ending. It's like, no, but it's actually justified because there's no other guys. So, like, the reason they're all clamoring over the main character is because there's no one other than the main character.
And that's honestly
like,
an interesting thing.
Yeah, it's like, it's the only fucking harem that's actually justified by the world it's in. Because it's like, yeah, they would. They need to repopulate the fucking planet.
And the only harems in real life that I can think of are people
like
and are men and women who are actually trying to live in anime.
Yeah, but no, that doesn't really happen.
Or who else? The Mormons tried this.
Oh, polygamy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do polygamy, guys. It's not worth it.
Don't do that. You will absolutely
It's also
die.
illegal.
And it's illegal now, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That was literally a requirement for Utah becoming a state, because Utah was a Mormon state.
What?
Yeah, the Mormons moved to Utah because of religious persecution.
Oh,
and then when they tried to apply for statehood, the U.S. government was like, yeah, we are not going to accept you as a state until you get rid of polygamy. And they suddenly had a revelation from their prophets that said that polygamy had to be banned now.
No.
Now, I'm not saying that that's automatically something that discounts your entire religion because you literally just, you know, did that. But it entirely, like basically makes your religion clearly bullshit. Like...
Oh, and they made the joke in South Park that the Mormons got, like, religion right, and only the Mormons are in, heaven.
Yeah, no. Fuck that shit.
That's not right.
Fuck that shit.
There's no way. Because heaven should be open to everybody, if anything.
Yeah, but let's get out of religious talk. Anyways, so yeah, High School DxD is kind of just a better version of Honey Pop, honestly. Anyways,
I think Girl I Like knows about High School of the Dead, too.
No, there is no High School of the Dead 2. That's the point.
No.
Yeah, I know you're.
I know you're talked about it as well.
Yeah. Get a life. Okay, I'm not gonna get into that conversation. That's just a long conversation.
I didn't even bother to read it.
No. But anyways, what was I saying? We're talking about Honey Pop. But yeah, no, that's kind of the only games that we have that are even remotely like that. So. Yeah, don't worry about the rest of our content being like that, Zero, because nothing else really is.
The next puzzle game I want to play that's a puzzle game would be, like, Helltaker.
Yeah. Helltaker's...
Like, if puzzles were
honestly, Helltaker is kind of just Honey Pop, but better as well. Where it's like... it's just, you know... We're gonna make these short puzzles
and honestly,
to show off these cutscenes. And you can skip the gameplay. You don't have to play the game. Literally, the option is just skip game.
So we can literally play it as a visual novel.
Yeah, you can play it as a visual novel in that there's just like 12 or 15 cutscenes that you watch, and that's the game. You can literally skip the puzzles. They don't.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna play through the game.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I
have to give.
I think the puzzles in Helltaker are
they're
better
they're fine. Yeah.
Than what Honey
They're
Pop
decent
did.
block moving puzzles. But yeah, like Helltaker is not really a game. It's an advertising campaign. Like, for anyone who doesn't know about Helltaker, Helltaker being the game that has the demon girls in it.
Voltorb candy.
The entire reason that game existed was because the creator of the game was annoyed that there wasn't any demon Rule 34 stuff. So he made a game so that DeviantArt creators would sex up his characters. So he literally created it to be porn bait. Like, it was literally, the entire reason was he wanted there to be demon girl, like, stuff that he could read. And he was like, this doesn't exist. There's no good pictures, there's no good comics, I want more shit to be made. So I'm gonna make a game so the people make this shit. And it worked. So, good on you. Great marketing stunt.
Yeah.
It perfectly worked. And it was a fine game.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Demon Girl Harem puzzle game, that game was created because the developer of that game wanted more Demon Girl, wanted better Demon Girl images.
I haven't played it personally, but I've seen someone play it a little bit. Older Bros talked about it a little bit.
I have played the whole game. I have 100%ed it.
He 100% the game. And someone recommended it to me.
I need to go and try to find a girlfriend. Fuck.
Isn't that every man's life?
No.
Okay.
Not every.
Nearly every man's life.
Not everybody even wants to be with somebody. I realized that too early with no context. No, there's plenty of context, Zero. We understand the context. We get you.
Me and you in the same boat, Zero.
Everybody in the same boat.
We're just solo men trying to find someone.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I think you're gonna make him depressed.
What?
I get the feeling he's gonna be like, oh god, I'm in the same boat as younger bro, kill me now.
I mean, if that didn't make him depressed, I didn't know what would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you're just gonna make him depressed. But anyways, in all seriousness, yeah, so,
yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find the Magnemite. I'm not. Yeah. I'm technically not even bothering.
You probably will.
I'm just walking through this. No, I'm not gonna find it in 10 minutes.
You will do it to spite me, as you always do.
It probably
with everything.
Watch, it won't be a Magnemite. It'll be something else. I only need 2 shinies in here left, and that's Magnemite and.
Time for Titanic 2. That's a thing. Like, just go watch Doctor Who. That happened.
Yeah, that technically happened.
Wait, you named the boat the Titanic, and you don't see any problem with that.
And I love their reaction. They're like,
no, just like, do you know what do you know what the Titanic? Why, like, do you know why that's a significant boat? No, we just know it's a significant Earth boat. It's like, fucking hell.
You guys have royally fucked yourselves.
No,
I don't want to be here anymore.
I loved the villain of that, because...
I know.
Like, because he was Max... Yeah, his name was Max Capricorn, and he was like... And his entire thing was how much he was the best, even though his company was royally fucked. Like, he was bankrupt, basically.
Yeah.
And the doctor was like... You've failed so hard. You can't even sink the Titanic right. Like, he failed so hard, he failed sinking the Titanic. It's like, it's designed to fail, and you failed at failing. You so fucked up that you couldn't even sink the Titanic.
God, that was great.
Yeah, it's just
like, I remember
laughing
so hard.
It's just like, holy fuck.
I laughed
His
probably...
name is Max.
I probably laughed the entire time until his new assistant that was going to become his new assistant died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to push this wheelchair guy off with this fucking forklift because There's no other way to stop him.
She literally could have took a brick or her shoe or something, put it on the pedal, and
Yep.
jumped out.
Yep. It's like
There was no other way.
that was during the time when they really didn't want him to have a companion.
Trust me, I'd rather go to hell too.
Well, when Has Been Hotel becomes a TV show and we probably review it, we'll all go to hell.
Wait, we weren't the epicenter of hell after all? That's
Somehow
a
no. Although, having now watched Has Been Hotel...
And now playing Danganronpa.
Yeah, well, yeah, but specifically Has Been Hotel. I have to say, our talk show hosts basically are the same as in hell. They're just the same. I literally was watching, it was like, is this any different?
Than what we do?
Yeah, like, it was just like, they're slightly more,
well,
like, overt.
I'm sure Satan can do whatever the hell he wants.
Are we talking in, like, IRL Satan, or are we talking, like, in Has Been Hotel?
I don't want to know
talking?
either. Well, I'll find out from Has Been Hotel, but I don't want to know.
IRL? No, I think he's too vain. I think he's too vain to be female, and to be fair. He's too full of himself. Although, there are a lot of females that are also full of themselves, but like, no. Let's just say it this way. If I, like, to be fair, I don't think, to be fair, if we're going off of biblical scripture, I don't think angels have genders. I think they're completely genderless.
They can just take whatever form they want.
So, yeah, I don't think they even have genders. But, like, if we started saying Satan was female, then I'd have to seriously consider a storyline where there was sexual tension between God and Satan. And I am not comfortable with that story existing. So, no.
Well, South Park did something.
I'm sure they did, because they're South Park.
But they didn't do it between Satan and God. They did it in a different way with Satan, but I'm not going to spoil it.
Satan and Michael, probably.
No.
But anyways, point is.
Again, I'm not going to spoil it.
But anyways, point is, yeah, I could not handle that story existing. So, yeah, I'm gonna go straight up with they're genderless. They don't really have a human gender. So, no, I don't think so.
I don't want to know.
I think it's beyond our comprehension.
It's beyond even us, and we're the hell takers. Oh wait.
The dumbass is made out of dumbass. But yeah, like, I'm just certain that people have done that.
Done what?
Like, had storylines and, like, games and shit where Satan's female. I'm certain they've done that.
Yeah, they
I'm
have.
certain that's happened.
They have.
I can't think of the name of those games.
I can think of one game, but I don't know the name.
So it's not like I can't imagine it, but it's just I don't want to accept such a thing as
Donkey
possible.
and the Dragon from Shrek. I mean,
yeah, that was definitely a bit fucked up, but it's whatever. It's
Did
what's his
Donkey
name?
go all the way in? What? What's whose name? Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy. It's Eddie Murphy. Who fucking cares?
Eddie Murphy's like, you know what? I want my character to
Yeah,
marry a
I
dragon.
entirely believe that Eddie Murphy, that they were talking about, they were bringing up Shrek, and they were like, okay, we're gonna cast Eddie Murphy as the donkey. So they brought him in, and the entire dragon storyline was not planned. And Eddie Murphy's like, oh, so you're gonna have me fuck that dragon, right? And they were like, no, yep, you're having me fuck that dragon, got it. Done. He came up with the entire storyline because he's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Like, it would not be out of character.
I could see that happening.
Like,
we're gonna have little mutant babies. Third movie, we have.
Look, you tell me
mutant
that it would
babies.
be interesting to have some dragon donkey hybrid bullshit. That'd be cool as fuck. We're doing that.
Hell, my character would go all the way in, and she'd enjoy it. My dragon
We
would
don't need
enjoy
to
it.
think of we don't need to think of the methodology of how it works. It happened, that's all we care about. And we don't even care about that. Anyways.
Do you think they'll have a Shrek 5?
No.
Honestly, I like how they kind of did. They retconned a bit with Rumpelstiltskin. They retconned the original Rumpelstiltskin. Because in the third movie, there was a scene in the bar with Rumpelstiltskin, and he looked nothing like the Rumpelstiltskin in the fourth movie. At all.
Yeah,
And
I don't know.
honestly, Rumpelstiltskin was a bit in the third movie, and they were like, you know what, this was a funny bit. Let's make a movie about this guy and remake his character entirely.
Yeah, they take a bit that they made
and then
fuck it,
make a movie
story
out of him. Yeah. I don't want to know, and if I get there, I don't want to ask anybody.
Well, here's the thing. Why does Satan need to be a woman to be fucked in hell? Like, to be fair, Satan's the one doing the fucking.
Yeah, if anything,
Like,
Satan is the one.
You aren't enjoying it.
Satan's the one leading the charge on that one.
Yeah, there ain't no enjoyment going on.
Alright, I'll go through one
One more time.
But, yeah. So, why are we talking about this?
I don't know. Why do we talk about anything? Shit said, then other shit said, and suddenly we're here. Like, how the fuck do I know?
But yeah, guys, I probably still have another, like, 30 plus games before I am done importing series.
Yeah, this is your fault. All this is your fault.
Unfortunately, some of those series can't even play because they're actually dead, and that's mainly the mobile series.
Yep. There's part of me that wishes more of them were dead.
Honestly, I want to say like Dragon's Rise of Berk is the next to go because Dragon's Rise of Berk came out the same time as Jurassic Park Builder.
I didn't even know there was a mobile game of that.
Yeah,
But yeah, that does sound like something that.
I want to say that's gonna go next, and
soon.
maybe the MLP game because the MLP game didn't come that quickly after Jurassic Park Builder either. I want to say MLP is on its ropes too.
That's actually an interesting storyline. I've heard of that. Like that. Well, not that specifically, but I can't remember what it was that I remember hearing about that from. But there was some story that did something like that, where it was an afterlife kind of story, where the afterlife was whatever you believed it was.
Oh, that's interesting.
Maybe it might have been the Percy Jackson series, but I don't remember.
I don't know because I didn't read the books. I watched the movie.
I don't think it was. I'm thinking of a different series. But the thing was, because the one I remember was that it was like this. The way the story worked was that the afterlife was whatever you believed it was, and the plot was that this was in the Egyptian afterlife. Because they were like, nobody has believed in the Egyptian afterlife in so long that they hadn't had anyone in the Egyptian afterlife in a long time.
Huh.
And then they brought up the fact that, like, what happens if you don't believe in anything? It's like, then that happens. You get nothing. You cease to exist because there is no afterlife. You die. Like, which I thought was a
That's
cool
only if you could
idea.
choose your second life.
Yeah. Let's be honest, if there's any Second Life bullshit, it's Hinduism, where you don't get a choice.
Yeah,
There
and
ain't no... You ain't getting a choice out of that shit.
yeah, you literally come back as something.
You don't get a choice in the first life, you ain't gonna get a choice in future lives.
I mean, I didn't get a choice to be here, did I?
Nope.
So.
I mean, technically you did. As I recall, you begged to be here.
I'm talking about life, not Tuber's game night.
Let's be honest, right now, Tuber's game night is your life. COVID doesn't give you that much other things to have be your life right now. Like...
True. Alright. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode. We did end up getting our final shiny Geodude. We didn't find shiny Magnemite, but we will next time. So, like and subscribe, comment to our videos. We do read them. We will see you guys on the next stream. Oh, also follow on Twitch. I forgot to say that.
Follow on whatever.
See you guys.
Do
later.
Whatever. Do the stuff that you're supposed to do that other people tell you to do, but we're too tired to tell you to do.
Honestly, Zero, I'm surprised you made it through the whole stream.
Yeah, we gotta admit. Good job.